Freeze.
I mean, yeah, that is true, but at the same time, let me play a fucking Avatar.
I mean, to be fair, I'm right now. I'm just going through. It's like here's the stuff that was going on during this era that you might be unaware of if you are writing a plot. Like,
I know, like Kyoshi was like corruption or some shit like that.
Yeah, corruption and bandits were like the threat of the day.
I think it like pre-Roku was like the essentially, or not pre-Roku. It was the 100-Year War, so it will be after Roku before like Aang.
It was Kyoshi, Roku, the 100-Year War, Aang, and Korra. Those eras.
Which I guess if that's the only eras you can play in, it's like obviously yeah.
Which again I must comment because I know this is like the way, though, at least when you were reading it, it was very like kind of PG-ified. Because it's like this is a Nickelodeon property, but I'm like, this is a series that does have death and features themes of war and genocide. I feel like your characters should probably be able to die.
Yeah,
nope, you just get knocked out or captured or distraught.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, fuck the system. Die anyways.
So did Jet just die? You know, it was very unclear.
It was very unclear. Bandy was like, name one person that died, and I was like, that guy that got his head blown up.
Oh, from Korra, I forget his name.
Oh, Amon got blown up. Got blown up.
And I said to Vito, no, he didn't. You don't know that.
You didn't see his body.
We didn't see his body. We didn't see his body. He could have fucking like jumped out like at the end, or like at the last second. You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure Sparky Boom Man got his head blown up.
You don't know that. You didn't see the body, Vito. We never see a confirmed body.
I love how you said that, and my brain immediately was like, "Oh no, say its actual name," and I was like, "Wait, what is his actual name?"
Sparky Boom
Man. All we have is Bad and Combustion Man.
Yep. Are we good?
I've been
we locking in?
Oh.
I know
live.
Yeah. Do we want to make any effort at all to try and fix Kraz's audio, or are we just going with it?
That's just where Kraz
we could have done this before I started.
I know we could have, but it's too late now. We didn't.
You motherfucker bitch.
I mean, I'm more just asking now for the sake of me knowing, because, like, I was under the impression no one really cared, but I figured I'd throw the question out just to make sure I understood.
No one answer that question. Let him question the entire time. You know what? Just because of that mini, uninspiration.
No, what the fuck?
Again.
I already used mine, I think.
Your uninspiration? Nah.
No, yeah, sure. Oh wait, actually, I used uninspiration to give myself to the
It's that one D&D short. You've got a point.
Anyway, recap, motherfuckers. It's been 2 weeks. Who remembers what the fuck happened?
Not me.
Holy shit.
Not it.
Not it.
We found a dragon.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
much.
We found the dragon. We went on the local hazing ritual, I suppose it would be, for newcomers. I don't know. It's kind of like a hazing ritual. It's just like, hey, find the fucking lizard.
The fuck is a hazing? That's what I wanted. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Hazing?
Yeah.
It's like a prank you pull on like the newbies.
Or that, or like I kind of use it as like a rite of passage, typically for fraternities. So typically it's hazing because normally they're like really stupid and dumb and fucked up.
Got it.
But like this was like a wholesome prank where it's just like, hey kids, bet you can't find the dragon, and then you find the dragon and it's like not really a dragon, so you're like, now you're in on the joke.
What do you mean? That is 100% a dragon.
Sure.
It's a fire salamander dragon. Got it.
It is a lizard that breathes fire. That counts.
That's a dragon.
That's a dagon.
That's a dagon.
Okay.
That's a dragon.
Couple corrections. I accidentally said you guys were taking Transfiguration today. It's not Transfiguration. It's Charms.
Okay.
I also fucked up. Not quite fucked up, but Vito does not want to take Akio. So we're changing it to Wingardium Leviosa.
You can give me Accio. It's fine.
No!
It's too late.
Too late! I built a fucking dungeon, Vital, already. I can't unbuild it and build a new one in 2 seconds.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't take Accio as one of my spells on character creation. My bad, I guess.
Vital, you didn't have to. That's the point. And it was like you didn't want to learn it, so we shifted around the dungeon. We're good. We're good. It's not that deep.
I didn't. Oh no, I did take Accio. I didn't take Wingardium Leviosa.
No, so you get it for free.
Yeah.
No, I didn't take that one either. So.
I guess you don't have it then.
I'm the only one who got it. Who got both spells naturally because I have an obsession.
Oh, I'm a fucking hidden. Hold up.
Spells.
I was in as a player, not as.
I was gonna
Wait.
say, do we get another spell at the start of this session, or is it just Wingardium?
You're learning Wingardium, so you will get it at the end of the session.
Okay.
Okay, we do not get another spell. We get Wingardium. That's all.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Ah woo woo, ah woo woo, ah woo. I'm tired. Okay, hold up. I mean.
So I just realized that for literally all of my my cantrips, I literally just picked spells from the movies.
You did.
I did, and it was kind of both coincidence and I think because I was like, these spells are cool. I mean, okay, Periculum was the one spell that I didn't pick because that I didn't pick knowing what it was. I think.
Mhm.
But that's because of backstory reasons. So, yeah.
Understandable. Anyway, it is Friday morning.
Yeah!
You guys are currently.
Oh shit, the music. Hang on.
How could you forget the most important part, Minnie?
I know. I'm going for it.
Hold up. Do you guys want to be at the Great Hall, or do you guys want to be at your dorms?
I think you're Great Hall because that's where we
Great
usually
Hall makes
start
sense.
here at.
Okay.
I was gonna vote for dorms, but alright, sure.
You've been outvoted, bitch.
I have been outvoted. But that's okay.
Okay, there you go. Did the map disappear?
I'm sorry. I'm just
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
just going through the avatar thing. It's like here's what you should know about your party. You are all skilled martial artists. You have all answered this call willingly. You are not killers. I don't know about that one, Chief.
I wanna fucking murder someone by taking the air out of their lungs.
Yeah!
Sorry, that was a little bit too dark.
I mean-
the gun in the children's school.
Oh no, Vital, I take it back. We do see one death. We do see the queen of the Earth Kingdom, but that's like what season 3 of Korra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's season 3.
But you have not seen that one, so that one doesn't exist for you, Vital. Sorry.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
We also see the world's equivalent to nukes in season 4.
To nukes. You guys get.
Alright, gamers, lock in. Sorry.
Fuck you, Minnie. We will lock in when we want to walk.
Sorry, you were already locking in. I just didn't know.
I'll lock in when I goddamn feel like it.
You guys get another teacher locked in.
Oh.
Would you know that? Do you guys have been probably like a week and a half now?
Shit.
What?
That's a fucking what a whammy.
What? Huh?
The new teacher.
Disgusting, Minnie. Take it back.
Oh.
What, is it not a woman? I'm sorry.
It is woman. Just take it back.
Why?
Take
You are
it
10
back.
years old.
You are 10 years old.
No. That's not Hazel. That's me.
You are
that's
10.
me.
You are 10 years old, Minnie.
And
You are 10 or 11 years old and you do not need this.
Yeah, you do
We're
not
10.
need this.
okay, fine, whatever.
These are not in your cards.
Who the hell is that?
Don't worry about them.
That one's not a pit crew. Who the hell is that?
Oh, hello.
That's a different.
New person.
That's a different program that I use.
Oh, fucking anime! Oh my god. Okay. I can't believe we got the two the two art style lesbians.
Which one?
I don't know
Both of them.
I don't know about you guys, but
I
that
added
older
3.
student over there looks like they're in a different art style.
First of all,
Okay.
First of all, that one is not. That one is not a student. If you look properly, that's
I was
under.
referring to this one.
Okay.
Sheriff Star.
That's Pikachu, motherfucker.
It looks so different from everyone else. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, every icon is different. The only ones who are the same is Wendy and Dolores. They're from the same.
There's also Vital. You and I are both not made using Picrew.
Yeah, but we're players. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're supposed to stand out.
Oh, I should be here.
Anyway.
Hey, I stand up plenty.
Anyway, you guys recognize this to be Varus. I think that's what the name. It's Varrus.
Varus.
That's the ghost.
Is that the one that was that we were bullying the other day?
That was the ghost that you started poking. Who told
Wait,
you?
really?
That's the one who told you about the whatchamacallit? About
The dragon?
The dragon, yeah.
And the random just gap in the.
This one?
Wow.
That one is the one who was teaching what's the name? Sienna and Wayne how to fly. The one that Sienna has a crush on.
Oh, so we didn't actually meet him. That was like an
No.
off-screen episode.
Yes.
Well, technically, the only person who quote unquote met them, would be
Me.
yeah, but you didn't technically met them. You just
Yeah, I didn't talk to them. I saw them.
You just saw them.
Have we done like another week time skip, or is this like the day after last session?
That it would be a couple days after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel like at this point I have made myself familiar with Varus after my ribbing of him.
He's still
Is Varus a him or a her?
A him.
Maybe sense.
Mm.
Probably taking Wayne.
There was not a good program that was male cowboyish looking one.
Valid.
So a lot of the
So instead it's
characters,
just a twinkish cowboy.
sure, Minnie.
Wait, is he supposed to be like an actual cowboy?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in the Western school. Why would there not be a magic cowboy?
I forgot we were in. No, literally, I had the thought of like, wait a second, we're in America. He might actually be a cowboy.
Might actually.
Might actually be a cowboy. Great.
Listen, we're in the year 21X. Like, there could be some McCrees running around. You don't fucking know.
I mean, did you forget that?
Hey, Cassidy.
Yeah, Cassidy.
There's some Cassidy's running around. You don't know.
Did you forget that Professor Rudolph is supposed to also be like a cowboy, but not really?
That's a Cassidy. That's what I'm saying. If you're in the year 21X and you're like, you know what? I'm bringing cowboys back. You know what? That's on you, brother.
That's on you, brother.
More power to you, but that's on you.
That's on you. No, but Varus is actually a cowboy. Well, technically not a cowboy. What's it called? It's the Vaquero. Thank you. Which is just Mexican cowboy, but
Yeah.
it's the OG.
Okay, now, all right. Yes, in the time skip since last session, I've definitely made myself familiar with him after my encounter with him, and I am unironically giving him finger guns every time I see him now.
Which I had to giggle a little bit because I was watching the VOD to remember what happened, and you did give him finger guns, and I'm just like, oh, if only you knew the image that I have in my brain.
I thought I gave him a thumbs up.
You gave him a thumbs up, and then you finger gunned him.
I don't remember that. Okay.
Kraz, we should both make a magical creature / animal handling check to see if we got bit in the interim by the salamander, or sorry, by the dragon.
We went back to visit during the. Oh yeah, then I should do that.
Oh yeah, Kraz and I absolutely.
Yeah, Bruce. I was planning on Bruce at the very least taking Wayne, probably visiting more.
I did not. Oh, Penny, are you good with me rolling IRL this session, or?
Last session, I said to roll in roll 20.
Okay. I don't know if that means I don't. Just tell me if that means this session as well.
Roll a d20 on roll 20.
Okay, thank you.
That will determine whether I let you.
Okay. 9.
You're rolling on roll 20.
Okay.
Unless you want to do the rule of like, nat 20, you
Crit.
switch to.
I like that, honestly.
Especially,
I like that rule.
Especially since I know that you like rolling your physical die.
I do. I really do. They're underappreciated.
Yeah.
Either way, I hit a 17 raw on the last roll, so.
Yeah, you did not get bitten.
I did not get bit, but
Vital got bit.
yeah. She has like a bite mark on her finger and like a burn scar on her like, or not a burn scar, but like a burn mark. Sorry about it. Go ahead.
And I would say same did Bruce. But Bruce is like it's not like as deep and like prominent as Brigitte. I think it was like more along the lines of like the I forgot, was it Flamey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Flamey was like biting and like Bruce kind of moved his fingers a little bit too close because like was trying to get a pebble out, and like Flamey just reacted thinking that you were gonna take the food and then realized that, oh wait, never mind, my bad. Compared to Brigitte, who it was like, how dare you touch me, unhand me, peasant, chomp.
Yeah, valid.
So basically, cat with food versus cat in general.
Yeah, essentially. But
I love the dragons are cats trope. It's great.
But you guys like.
And you can think how to train your dragon.
I would say you guys spend a day and a half trying it in between. Well, okay, so last session will be a couple days, so it would be probably, I'm gonna say Tuesday. So you had Wednesday and Thursday to bond with Flamey. Mm-hmm. It does take a little bit, but I don't think you can take him out just yet out of the cave. You guys are making progress with him, but you are currently now eating breakfast. You do get to see like the older students are like they're still talking about the quest you guys went, about how like this year I guess the clues change. Where's my phone? I have something important that's on my phone. I planned this shit. Where the fuck is my phone?
In the meantime.
Oh, here it is. It was on the floor.
Just okay.
Anyway, you can proceed to what you were going to do.
I was gonna say okay. So I'm looking through the Avatar book, and it's just it specifically states the reason, or at least the book's reason that no one can play the Avatar is because they want everyone in the party to have equal plot significance.
Understandable.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, and it's you have your playbook, which is like your character class, and then you have your martial art, which is earth bending, or earth, water, fire, air, plus weapons or technology. It says depending on your playbook, you might be able to choose more than one. So.
So not an avatar, but
you can double dip on something.
Double dip.
I assume it probably means like a bending plus weapons or a bending plus technology, but.
Understandable. Anyway, I found my phone. Okay, I see some of y'all already realize what's going on.
Yeah,
so,
I'm already fixing back.
So, you guys have not talked to your parents, or mentioned that you guys talked to your parents. So as you guys are eating breakfast, some of y'all start getting like ding ding. It's not all at the same time. It's like different times. The only people who are not getting any messages will be Sienna at this moment. Yep.
In Bruce, or did Bruce get a message as well?
No, just Sienna.
Oh.
Bruce got a message too.
Bruce,
Oh.
Bridgie, and Hazel got a message.
Sienna, you have
Okay.
2 moms. You should be getting twice as many messages.
I'm always sending messages to Mom. So
Wait a second, don't we have her mom's phone number?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
Me text your daughter.
Your mom loves me more than you.
That's crazy.
But each one of you gets your own individual text message. I will not reply. If you reply on your the Discord channel, I will reply later on in the day.
Yeah.
But you guys have not got in contact with your parents, so your parents are essentially trying to contact with you guys.
Here I am able to go over a month at college without any contact with my family.
Yeah, you're your parents' little superhero. Of course they're gonna want to talk to you.
Again, we are 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah, you're 10 or 11
That
years
is
old.
true. That is a significant difference.
Kras is like, I am an independent man. You're a child. I am independent. You're still a child. I am.
I don't need you, Mom!
Wow, you're killing my vibes. Get off my dick. Sorry. But you guys eat breakfast. It seems like a regular, like just your common day. At some point, you could see the teacher, which you recognize to be your charms teacher, leave first. It seems that they understand that they're the first class, so they're getting ready for their first class. Just cryptic fault. Nice. But you guys make your way. Hold up, this is... Oop, hiccup. Fuck! Woo! But you guys essentially just, finish breakfast and you can head to your charms class, which... Ta-da! I made them
Ta-da! What do you guys think we're gonna learn today? Last time
I don't know.
Last time they talked about, I think, chairs.
Your teacher
boring.
did tell you.
I forgot.
Wow.
When did the teacher tell us? Yesterday?
2-3 days ago.
I'm hoping we finally learn Accio. I've been
Yep.
trying to get that one down.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah,
Sorry.
Bruce has been occupied with a dragon.
Okay, but Patty, remember, the in-character bit is that I learned Retractum because I can't learn Accio, but I keep trying.
My bad. That came from the soul.
That did come from the soul.
That was
Also,
like
I
how
had,
dare you.
also, I had to get you.
It came from the movie
Yeah.
Soul.
That's a good movie. But you guys come into class. You guys take your seats. Again, two per desk.
Boink.
I'll wait until you guys, and then I'll put everyone out. Wow, I really.
Is that a knife in the bowl, or is that a bone?
Where?
What is that?
It's a
Right
Glock.
there.
That's a pestle mortar. Is that what it's called?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
no,
okay,
it's
the mortar.
Yeah,
I see.
I'm gonna sit close. I'm gonna sit up front.
Damn. Okay, fine. Oh, you know, actually, you're right. Gideon's up there. I should probably.
No, at first I was looking at where everybody was, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll sit next to you. And I just noticed where the teacher was. Like, oh, no, I'd sit towards the front.
Okay,
So for
okay.
context, the map, the long side was the like the south part, but I'm like, that's not the shape I want, so I just rotate, and it works better in my brain.
I'm gonna get disadvantage on all of my note taking for this class because I'm too busy just staring at this thing the whole time.
Oh shit!
The shiny thing.
Oh shit! Well, I told you might not want to. You might not want to.
Like you look at Brigitte's notes, and it's just like a shitty drawing of whatever this is.
At some points, Hazel's probably just gonna like look over and like bump her. We'll see. We'll see.
Look back over towards the teacher.
So, just in case,
You're in.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, look, hot elf lady.
Anyway, continue.
Well, so I'm just gonna say it because technically this is your guys's, as a player, your first class with this character. However, it is your character's like third set like class with them. So they would have already introduced themselves. So this is Professor Holga Lastren. They are a
we're in
elf.
media res.
Huh?
Yeah, we're in media res.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
In the middle of.
You're dropping us in the middle chronologically.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, I see what you mean now. Okay, so they are your charms teacher. They are an elf and they do suffer from albinism, or not suffer. They have albinism, which is why they're pure white.
Mhm.
Now, I do have a question.
Yes.
Because clearly the art would suggest elf in the way that we know them in D&D, but I know that in the Potterverse, that's not what elves are. So what the
Okay,
fuck?
so first of all, I tried Google if there's just regular elf like D&D elves. Hey, there's no actual like regular elf. It's just house elf.
I'm pretty sure they do not exist.
I said, fuck it, that fucking sucks. In a world where there's vampires and centaurs, of course they'll have normal elves. So fuck you, they are elves.
Yeah, break cannon.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
There
Pen dance.
There is no articles, no mentions, nothing of just regular elves. Just house elf. If you just type Harry Potter elves, house elves are the ones that show up, and I'm like,
Because I'm pretty sure that's just what elves are in that verse.
yeah.
And
Which
fuck that.
I'm like, the fact that they have to classify it as house elf makes me think that there are just other types of elves.
Yeah.
And also, fuck that. I mean, if it's a world,
You are correct. You are correct. This is also still a world where like centaurs and like dragons and shit are real. So like, why not?
yeah. So why not?
Yeah.
So
Why
yeah.
not humans with long ears?
So essentially, this is in like a D&D version of an elf.
Okay. Oh, that
I
was...
could. Yeah, this is your world. I'm not gonna headcanon it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna
least
say
it's-
I would imagine that like it's a sort of like how in Lord of the Rings all of the elves just one point just fuck off from the planet.
Yeah. And then they just come back. But
I can imagine that happened like thousands of years ago in the Potterverse.
yeah.
Mm.
But regardless, there's elves in this universe, like regular D&D elves. I just find it dumb that it's just pure house elf. It's like, come on, motherfuckers. But you've known this character for a week now. They seem to be...
I find them strangely enchanting, even though they are not the enchanting teacher.
I was gonna say they're weird in the sense of like they seem like like Luna Lovegood. For those of you who could, kind of like that. Kind of weird.
I find them strangely relatable, which is weird because they're not the enchanting teacher.
Thank you. They came back because DK isn't in control of this world anymore. Yes.
Yeah.
Essentially. But Dude, I killed my voice somehow. But they basically like, okay, Rotate, calm down. But essentially, like, once you guys start to sit, Sienna is sitting with a random student. You guys are like, that's a weird one. Sienna never sits with random student. Number 2.
I don't know. Sienna's been having like her own solo adventure since we got here.
I'm proud of her.
She's coming out of her shell.
She is not talking to the student, that's for sure.
Listen, baby steps.
Baby step. Like, essentially,
I'm giving her a thumbs up from over in my seat.
it was either sit with Gideon or sit with this random stranger because you guys sat together and Wing took the seat with Bruce. So it was like, well, I guess here I am.
Yeah, I like look back and give like Sienna like a wave and a high five, or not high five, like a wave and a thumbs up, and then I like go to turn around again and notice Gideon. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, Hazel's like looking at Sienna just like, oh, I feel kind of bad, but it's too late.
As you turn back around, you can see that the teacher is like writing on the board. Essentially, she's writing today's lesson, Wingardium LevioSA.
Oh.
And once she's done writing, she goes, welcome students to another lesson. As you can see, today we are learning Wingardium LevioSA. God damn it, right on.
That's in character.
No, that's in character, but it still makes
No,
me
it is. Yeah.
giggle.
Did you think that was a bit?
It still makes me giggle. It took me out of character so fast because I can hear it across the house faster than I hear it through Discord. So I hear it like a millisecond faster. So, whoa. Today's lesson is Wingardium LevioSA, the levitation star. Fuck you! I can't write on.
That's also in character.
I love that I cannot hear this, so it's just Pandy losing their shit at nothing.
I can narrowly hear it.
This is
So I
going,
think you're just deaf, Minnie.
I'm gonna skip that first fucking sentence if you're just gonna go woo every time.
No, what happens is that she restarts it 'cause I interrupt her, and then like on the third time, Hazel just holds her mouth
like,
over my hand.
Yeah.
Her hand over my mouth.
Okay, and
Yeah, I love that.
once
That's
that
good.
happens, like she's looking at you, like kind of amusement on her face. But she's just waiting until like you get it out of your system.
What?
And then she like you can see her take out her wand, do like the flick and a swish to like the feather that's right in front of her, and like you could see it slowly but surely start to levitate on its own. And she goes, let's begin with its invention. The spell was invented in 1544 by a warlock named Jarlect Hobart. And then like you could see like everyone now is like starting to take notes. He intended to make this spell, well, originally was intended for flight, but as you can see, it is not actually flight, but rather, what was that say for?
My note taking.
Oh, right, I forgot that you said, was that a disadvantage, huh?
I don't think it matters.
I think it matters. Nat one, nat one, nat one, nat one, nat one, nat one. You're right, it
Nope.
doesn't matter.
Listen, I'm over here just doing my own bits. You can just ignore me.
No. If you said you were gonna do it at disadvantage, at least do it with disadvantage. Calling you out, motherfucker.
You're so right for that, Pandy.
Anyway, yes, I was correct. I'm more distracted by the statue.
Got it. You've seen this statue before. It's not the first time.
And yet,
And it
still,
won't be the last.
It won't be the last.
we're using it for my figure studies.
Nice. But she goes back to once she puts the feather down, she goes back. On July 16, Hobart gathered a crowd of wizards to demonstrate his newfound achievement. As you can tell, it's the Wingardium LevioSA, but not to his understanding. He proceeded to climb onto the rooftop of his local church, where he leaped out and began to hover, stationary, above the crowd. After that, after 3 minutes, the crowd booed because he was not flying. I mean, he did try. I could see Bruce type in. I'm like, oh no, what the fuck? In fact, he was trying really hard. Like, he was going, and she's like, you could see her, like, start to pretend to swim midair. Like, she's acting out at this point what he was doing. And it's, from 10-year-old's perspective, it's like, why is, like, it's funny as hell. But why is this grown adult doing the chicken dance? And like she's being 100% legit in the sense of like, this is how she teaches. She's not trying to entertain you. She's actually just acting it out.
She's completely stone-faced.
Yeah, completely stone-faced. I mean, you know what? No,
he's definitely heard the phrase in some kind of Batman content, but has no clue how to spell it.
After 3 minutes of watching him try to swim his way out, the crowd booed him, and to prove a point, and like she kind of stops, like trying to swim. She kind of just dead eye, just stare, like 1,000-yard eye, just goes. He decided to take his clothes off because he believed that his clothes weighed him down, and he just fell 10 feet. 6 of his bones were broken. Shame on him.
Shame.
On the plus size, he did get a fine for outrageously silliness.
On the plus size.
Outrageous silliness?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
My dad always sent me, or sorry, my father always sent me cards that said that.
We tend not to find people with that nowadays, but it's still a good fine. Wizards don't like that's a lie. They love silliness. You just witnessed a teacher just chicken dance in front of you. Do not spread your lies. Humiliated, Hobart returned home, where he realized that his spell was actually levitating objects, and that it could not only levitate small objects, large objects, and as she's pointing out like small objects, large object, you could see like the feather is now like again levitating, and then it puts it down, and then she goes to the statue that Brigitte is paying attention. She points the wand at it and like does the flick and the swish, and like it starts to actually levitate evenly, and then gets put back down. And sometimes small children, and like she like it looks like she's about to like randomly pick a kid, and all of you, like not all of you, but some of like most of the students kind of like hide behind the desk, like no, like not me, you know.
The classic "Don't call on me."
Yeah, the classic "Don't call on me."
Except it's "Don't pick me up."
Yeah, don't pick me up.
Staring ahead, stone faced.
No uppies, please.
No uppies, please.
Are you not for uppies?
Are you not entertained? But with this realization,
This is Harry Potter, not Sparta.
with this realization, Hobart gathered a large crowd again, where he levitated the chief's warlock hat, which was not a hat. It was in fact his wig, and he was bald under. Shame. And the chief, not being amused, decided to challenge Hobart in a duel. And Hobart, being who he was, decided to levitate the chief's warlocks, roll over his head, and run away. And that is today's lesson. It's a funny spell.
Funny spell called. Hey, this is just kind of like kind of a little bit slacked or just like. Not necessarily at the note, but just kind of at the general absurdity of the entire situation.
It is canon too.
Yes, I know it's canon.
It's. I was reading the Wikipedia on it, and I was like cracking up the entire time because I'm just like, yeah. Knowing how wizards work in the Harry Potter world, this is 100% how silly new spells work.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, we have some items right in front of you guys for you to practice Wingardium Leviosa before we send you off to your actual task of the day. And for you guys, you have not seen when people say oh, your actual task for today. You know that some of the classes have given you they take you to a room to practice on a dummy or something. This teacher hasn't actually taught you guys anything. It has always been writing notes and the practical and essentially equivalently to the science behind the spells. This is the first.
We've always had lecture classes.
Yeah, this is the first time
labs.
that they're talking about practice. Yep. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
But essentially you are she's walking around the class, and she would stand between the desk and showed the hand movements, still pointing at the feather that's here. Every so often she will point her wand at one of you to you guys, again trying to see who's gonna volunteer to be levitated. But no one does.
Slowly raises her hand.
A volunteer? This is a new one. And you can see there's a dark aura of ooh around her, of finally I get to do this. It's my time to shine.
Be careful, don't mess up her other eye.
I'm guessing that's Gideon telling the teacher.
You know what? Fuck it. Can I try and whip around and hit Gideon's hat with the spell?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, what do I need to roll? Because I don't think I haven't done this spell, so I'd need to basically off bat go for it. So.
Okay, so let me Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leviosa. If the fucking thing loads. Don't you love when the GM Biner just decides to crash?
We always love it.
We all love it. It was working fine, and I decided to hit refresh because my thing was freaking out. And that was mistake number 1.
That was, in fact, mistake number 1.
Mistake number 2 was trusting that GM Biner would not crash.
Agreed.
Hold on, let me see if I can do the printable version instead. Never mind.
Do you need a description for the spell?
Yeah.
Here, I have it. Here, let me
Oh, I got it!
Oh fuck! Well.
Thank you, Minnie. Though. Oh,
yeah,
you worked really hard on that one, so okay.
I copy pasted the entire thing.
That's why I said you worked really hard on that one because you actually put effort.
Yeah, always for my spells. Always for my spells.
Dedication. Up to 1 minute, one creature other than yourself or an object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remain suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 100 pounds. An unwilling creature that succeeds at concentration has an effect. The target can throw okay, so it only talks about all I care was if it works on like on an object, but yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Whip it.
Okay. Do I need to make a roll to like remember how to do it right, or is it just going for
Make
it?
a performance.
Performance? Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Because remember,
I
spells
think
are
I have.
spells are
That's
all
true.
about the hand flick, and she's been
Okay.
trying to teach you guys how to do the.
All right. Performance is -1, baby.
Up.
That's an 8.
It was in roll 20, mini.
It was in roll 20. My bad. Performance. That's a 13.
I would say you can't get it the full 20 because it's the first time you're you're
Yeah.
using the spell. But yeah,
She
you
just wants to get it off her head.
Yeah, you
she,
can.
She don't care.
You could lift it. You could lift it up.
Yeah, she like casts a spell on Gideon's hat and just lifts it up and goes ha ha ha.
Just like Hobart. And you can see like the teacher kind of do like the golf clap in the background, but really excited.
Gideon is going to try to do the same thing to you, except on your glasses.
Okay.
Ooh. Go ahead and perform. Do a performance.
I literally just had the character sheet open. Where did it go?
Chance, you had one
No,
job.
I got it. Performance.
Hey.
Yeah, I would say like it's not as good as like as high as Hazel, but it does like start to float up out of her like her face, which Minnie, you've had glasses before, so you know this and like
Yeah.
how it looks for you to like the glasses just getting out of your vision, just zooming out. No clap.
No claps. Yeah.
Oh, such wonderful display, just like how Hobart did. Oh.
Hazel's is gonna try and grab the the glasses before they get out of reach. And stick her tongue out at Gideon and sit back down. Or actually, not sit back down, but turn back to the teacher.
Well, you would have to try.
I would have to try,
I feel
wouldn't I?
I feel like that would be a roll.
Oh yeah, because it rises up to 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in that case, actually, she's probably just gonna stand there for a minute, just stare up at it, and go, and just like sigh.
You're gonna wait the full minute. That
I think she's probably just gonna turn back to the teacher first because she did volunteer.
oh right, okay. Oh, I was never allowed to do this. And you can see like her wand. You can see it as she's like pointing at you. It essentially kind of looks like almost like snake-like.
Oh.
Which every time you've seen like a person, like you've compared wands with everyone in the party. You've done it when
Yeah.
We've done what?
Yeah,
You-
mine
you-
is bigger. Mine is bigger.
We already talked about this, Bruce. Get with the program. Y'all put your wands together and went hurrah.
Yeah, we touched tips.
Y'all
okay?
touched
We did do
tips. Okay, get with the program. But you see, like everyone's wands are unique to them in terms of design. Like you would see like Sienna's has like looks more like a flower thorn, like flower roses and the thorns. Wayne's is more of like I don't want to say basic, but it almost resembles I believe it's like the Nimbus 2000. Hold up.
Yeah.
Is it 2000? Let me see. Yeah, like the shape of like the wooden part. like how it's curved. It almost resembles like that of that. Yours are. I'm not gonna describe it because they're yours, but it's unique to your guys's like interest. Almost like it was made for you guys as a fate.
This wand was made for me.
Essentially. But Professor Holga's is more snake-like, like almost snake-like. And like you see her do the flick and the swish, and you do not hear the incantation this entire time. She has not been saying any incantation, but you suddenly just feel like your jacket, like your school uniform's jacket, almost like lift you up in the air. Like you feel yourself almost like stand up, and then your legs just start going into tiptoes, and then are off the ground as you're slowly rising up higher and higher. Not the full, like, 20 feet, obviously. Mm-hmm. It's more like 10, 15 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
It's like... It's a big drop, Minnie. Like, it's not, like, spooky, but you're like, oh, this is a teacher.
Yeah.
I know I'm safe, but...
It's like stomach drop.
Yeah.
Where are those glasses? I need to make a perception to see if I can find them with my fucking blind ass. I don't know if I'm high enough. Would I be high enough?
I would say you will be high enough.
Alright, let me see if I can see them. Oh, I can't see them for shit.
You're doing the Scooby-Doo Velma lost her glasses. You're doing that, but in the air, like, trying to pat the air, like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Brigitte, which direction is it in?
North?
I don't know what that is.
You know, like, up.
Up? And Hazel, like, goes to reach her hand up and just does a spin.
You can see, like, the teachers, like, actually, like, giggling, seeing you, like, essentially struggle to get the glasses. And, like, suddenly you feel yourself start to rise again, and you can feel like, the tip of the glasses, like, or, like, touch your fingertips. You can, like, like a little bit more, you kind of grab it in your hand, you finally have it. You put it on. Oh my god, Minnie, you are now for the full 20 feet.
Oh, I'm really high up. Hazel just kind of like freezes up a little bit, but just kind of tries to stay as calm as she can.
Just push against the ceiling.
Don't look down.
I am looking down. Can I
said
touch
not
the
to
ceiling?
do that.
Is that a thing I can? Is the ceiling too high for me?
No, it's just fine. Like, the ceiling is, like, you can push off.
Yeah, let's try. Try and push off, get down back to my chair.
As you try, you remember the tale that the teacher just said, where...
Oh, right. Oh, no, I'm doing the thing. I like, go to it, I'm like, wait, fuck.
You start pushing it, and you're, like, really trying to push, and then you, like, at one point, you kind of, like, slowly touch the, like, your hands to the ceiling, and you're like, right, she just told us that Hobart couldn't do it.
Hazel just face palms with the ceiling instead of pushing off of it.
And then the teacher, like, at this point, she is now laughing. And she's like, oh my god, just like Hobart. And then she's like slowly, like you can feel yourself slowly being dropped down.
Mm.
It's not like a plopping you. Like it's still gentle enough that you could gain your own composure.
Yeah.
And now you're currently back on ground.
Hey, so just kind of like looks around at everyone else.
How did it feel to be a sky tourist?
Sky tourist? I thought you were gonna say sky turret. I was like, why?
The look that Hazel gives you, Brigitte, is just like It's not quite disgust. It's just kind of like, what?
Oh my fucking god! You can turn Bruce into a sky turret. He has Bombarda.
Oh fuck, we can.
Airstrike.
Airstrike, baby.
Can I go up? Can I go up?
Incoming!
Like waving my hand to the teacher, like, can I go up now?
Tactical Bruce incoming.
Tactical Bruce incoming.
Tactical Bruce.
And as you say that, can you go next? You see the teacher, like, she had, like, once she dropped Hazel, she's, like, spinning with joy, going, like, oh, I finally get to do it! And then she's, like, stops. Vital, you know the gremlin pose? Actually, you know the shredder. Where? Essentially, that's what she's doing when she hears you go, can I go next? She's like, oh, this year is a wonderful year. 2 students? And she points the one at you, Brigitte, does the flick again. And you could, like, the same sensation I described to Hazel, where, like, your jacket feels like it's being pulled up and up and up to your point, like, your toes are no longer touching the ground. She raises you like 15 feet up in the air. Vital?
Oh.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, okay. I was like,
okay,
oh, did you fall asleep?
Hey, Brigitte just conks out in the middle of midair.
She gets super excited that her body has to shut down before she explodes.
Man, this is kind of conk.
Okay, I couldn't find the exact one, so this will have to do. I'm just like, wee!
Wee!
I was saying, you don't manage to do it, like, spinning like that, but you could, like, move your, like, left to right. That's the most movement you can, because it seems from the point of levitation, it's, like, the back of your collar.
Ah, okay.
It seems like that there is no, like, it's levitating a point in your clothes rather than your entire clothes. And then, like, after, like, you had your fun, she, like, drops you, like, slowly back down. And, like, she is, at this point, once you, like, touch ground, she is, like, essentially, like, a kid, like, jumping, like, because a parent gave them candy, you know? Like, it is pure excitement.
Krez?
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Okay. My bad.
Krez is like, I like to stay on the ground.
Yeah, Bruce is sitting here watching this, but he's also like, yeah, I'm good for now.
This is not for me.
I know this will not save me from the Batman allegations, so.
But once you guys are back in the ground, she's like, 10 points for both of you. That was wonderful. Congratulations, you guys get 10 points.
Hazel's just genuinely surprised.
You're like, that got us 10 points? Really?
yay!
Okay.
Oh, I can do good in school and have fun? What the
What the fuck?
What? This is nuts.
This is nuts. It's crazy, I tell you.
Crazy.
Crazy taxi.
Okay. So I am doing the math.
The math.
You know how to do math?
Wampus is winning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fido, you're winning.
Yay!
I had to remind you that Fido is Wampus.
I thought we were all Wumpus.
No. We're all different things, we just live in the Wumpus storms.
Okay.
Or in the Wampus
You
storms,
guys,
sorry.
you guys got stationed in the Wumpus.
Yeah.
But you guys all have your own individual like class. But once you guys are done having your little fun, she continued to go down the line of teaching students how to do the flick and a wick. I want all of you to do a performance for me.
Can I make this an advantage?
Don't get cocky, Minnie.
Here's my flick. Here's my wick.
Was that a yes or I don't know? I'm just asking because I did it before.
Oh,
it makes
get
sense.
cocky, Minnie.
I don't know what that.
I think it means no.
Get a little ahead of yourself there, bucko.
Yeah,
No?
bucko.
Okay. No. That's persuasion.
I'll go with an F.
Fuck my persuasion. No, my
That's
persuasion
a
and force
good
are the same. No, it's the please. No, it's no.
Feast or famine.
The duality of D&D.
You wanna know what's funny? I was gonna let you have that 20! But you're wrong again!
Okay, wait,
No.
okay, so how, okay, so how I'm imagining this happened is Hazel's like, alright, I got this, I could do this, like looks for one, alright, you ready? And does it and completely fucks up the motion. The wand was so ready to work with her, and then she just blows herself up.
I wouldn't say you blow yourself up.
No.
But, like, the item that you just had in front of you, which was essentially, like, a small cup. Everyone's having, like, different, like, items, but they're within the same, like, size, I guess. Yeah. Your cup, like, you think it's gonna, like, levitate perfectly, but instead it just shoots out straight up into the air, and as you follow it, you could see that it is now embedded into the ceiling.
Hey, I didn't think that's supposed to be up there.
You can see that the teacher is looking at the cup, just mesmerized by what just happened.
He made it float.
You are right, you did make it float. Not
I
quite what I had in mind.
if it ain't broke.
Don't fix it. Break it more.
Break it more.
She points it at
If it
Bombarda.
If it ain't broke, break it more. Bombarda.
If it ain't broke, you ain't doing your job right. Keep breaking.
Fucking Megumin. If it ain't broke, explosion.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to see which one is the I believe it's Reparo. But you could see like she's pointing at like the where the cup is and just says Reparo, and like this is the first time you've heard her like actually make an incantation, and like the cup, like you could hear the cup cracking as the ceiling is fixing itself around the cup rather than just letting go of the cup, and like it looks odd to you guys as though like the ceiling is like the cup is now clipping into the ceiling essentially.
I don't think that's right. That
No.
doesn't look. So...
No, it's fine. I like it that way. And as you like, as she says that, you kind of like have the inkling to look around the room, and you do. There's some walls where it's just like other items are being no clip, and every so often you can see like, oh, other students did the exact same thing, and instead of taking it out of the ceiling or the walls or whatever, she just repairs it.
kept it.
She just kept it.
That's kind of cute, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Like some of the items do seem like probably like hundreds of years old, and then some of them are like really modern items. But now your ceiling cup is not part of the collection.
He just kind of scratches her cheek, embarrassed. Yeah.
You're not the only one, bozo.
Oppa! She proceeds. She's ignoring Gideon's comment. She's so mesmerized by like the now no clip cup to care about the students.
Girl is doing her own thing, and you know what? I respect her
She's
for
in
it.
her own world. She's the Luna Lovegood.
Valid. Hazel just kind of sticks her tongue out at Gideon, and in retaliation.
Oh, she found her voice. Puñeta!
What?
I hit my toe.
I'm sorry. I heard. Oh, she found her voice.
I said puñeta because I hit my toe.
Oh.
Hubris.
Your
Like
hubris.
again.
I went to turn on the light and I hit my toe. But so I'm gonna say, Brigitte, you managed to get the full 20 feet. It's you managed to do it. She taught you how to do the flick and wick, and like it almost feels natural to you. You're like, yeah.
This is only the surface of my power.
In your tiny mind, you're like, yeah, obviously I'm gonna get it first try. I am Brigitte I can't pronounce the last
Vanderhouse.
I am Brigitte goddamn Vanderhaas.
I will be the greatest hero of all time. Everyone will know my
The
name.
greatest technician that's ever lived.
So it's like you get it, like you like fully extend 20 feet high up, like vertically. You're like you're looking
Lightning from my fingertips.
unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
I'm motherfucking Sparkman. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
And then you manage to like slowly drop it, not like full force it. As for Bruce, it's not the full 20 feet, it's like the 16 feet instead. And like you're like, ooh, I did it first try. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like it seems like out of all the students, like you managed to like you guys are like the group that managed to get it first. Sienna, it's probably like 5 to like 10 feet. It's not as high up, but she is maintaining it at a decent height. Wayne is not even trying. His cup is not moving.
What is he doing instead?
Like he's tried, like he tried it multiple times. It's not levitating, so he just gave up.
That's crazy.
It seems like he's just like, charm is not for me. Anyway, give me back a broom. I did good that one.
I did good that one.
I did good that one. That one I did good. And then Gideon, you did not do a performance.
Hold on.
Slowly turns towards Gideon, death in her eyes.
Well, like she turns towards Gideon. Boom! Oh.
Uh-oh.
That is so pathetic. It's not even close to what Sienna did, dude. You can levitate it like 6 to 5 feet. You managed to get it. Like the pressure was on. You're like, oh shit, teacher. Oh. That's probably why you didn't do that well. But it is not as high up as like everyone else. But you guys, you guys like continue on doing this until like most of the other students are like getting confident. After some time, you do see that Wayne retries because he has no other choice. Because at this point, the teacher is like breathing down his neck, like you better fucking try. And like he actually was like, we got your LevioSAR. And he managed.
Wait, I love that. We got your LevioSAR. LevioSAR.
And like he manages to get it like.
It's like he's getting. I'm sorry. It's like he's getting carried away by a drift loon in the middle of his sentence. Because they kidnap children.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Now I have that image and I also find it funny, but God damn it, Vinny. But he essentially like managed to get it. It's like probably like 2-3 feet. It's enough for the teacher to like be like, you got it, yay, you know. But it's not enough to be like A++, you know. And after everyone finally like at least manages to get it like within the like 2 to 10 mark, the teacher goes back to the front and she's like, it's so wonderful to see all those children trying it. It is such a wonderful spell. Anyway, it's time to do the practice, your actual task. Hey, I saw that little flick. I saw that flick, Bruce. What did you do, huh? You rotate.
I looked, yeah, I flipped myself so I was looking at the direction that the teacher was in.
You rotate.
I realized I wasn't facing the teacher.
rotate.
Huh? But, sorry. But the teacher, like, claps her hands and she's like, now, with the practice, I will send you to the dungeons. And you
the
guys...
What?
The dungeons.
What?
The dungeon. And you can see, like every time you guys, someone goes, huh? Wait, what? You can see, like, she's just, like, the dungeons with the same infliction every single time. Like, and she, like, her eyes are closed, hands claps, and she's just, like, nodding, going, the dungeons.
The dungeon.
And, like, the more she says it, more students are like, this is not what I signed up for. And, like, she goes, your task will be to get to the end using Wingardium Leviosa. Anyway, and she turns towards the statue that, Brigitte, you know it so well. You've been staring at it all class long.
For 3 days now.
For 3 days now. As she does the...
I know every crevice of this statue.
Every crevice, every conclave, edge, crack. I hate that. I take that back. Sorry.
Yeah, take that back.
She looks at it, again does Wingardium Leviosa, as, like, it starts to, like, lift into the air again. And, like, now that you guys have more, like, she's lifting it higher and higher, like, almost to, like, touching the ceiling, you can see that under it, there was, like, a trap door.
Duh.
And she goes up to, like, she does not care that, like, she's right under the fucking statue, that if she decides to drop it, it will fucking kill her. She does not give a shit. She goes under it, opens the trap door, and you could see there's, like, stairways, like, going downwards.
Oh.
And, like, once, like, she keeps it open, she, like, steps back, moves the statue, like, right around, like, right here. Essentially moving it away from the trapdoor, which now you guys are like, she could have done that this entire time, but no, she chose danger.
She chose to do that.
She chose to do that. And, like, places down, and you could hear, like, a little dun as, like, items around it, like, kind of, like, lift up and then, like, kind of, like, jump from the force of the statue dropping. And she turns around and she goes, okay, you guys need to go in groups of 3.
3? Oh, no.
And I think the moment you see, like, you hear, like, the teacher says groups of 3, you could see, like, everyone starting to grab each other. At some point, like, Wayne looks at Bruce, looks at Sienna, looks at Bruce, and then goes, oh, sorry, and then goes to Sienna. I gotta stick with my flying buddy.
Hazel latches on.
Quietly says, "That solves my problem," and walks over.
And you can see Sienna was about to go to Hazel before she got stopped by Wayne.
Hazel just kind of like looks at Sienna and just like waves.
You know when like the characters are in shock that their eyes just go blank and they have like that like dark like black hair around them. I don't know what it's called, but it's an anime.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Sienna trying to reach for Hazel with those like that look on her face, like, oh no, my plans got foiled. Please take me with you. And that
Hazel gives Sienna a thumbs up.
And like, this is a group of 2. They're waiting for a third person. As you guys look around, you do get to see there's one person who does not have.
Can't control Gideon.
What you mean you can't control Gideon? Put Gideon, motherfucker.
He's been here the whole time.
He's been here the whole time. You could see that Gideon is the only person who doesn't have a group. And he, like, you could see, like, Sienna, thank you. You could see Sienna is like, no. As Gideon gets closer, Wayne is like, what's wrong? I mean, like, he was cool for, like, when I first met him.
I mean, Bruce has probably told Wayne about what Gideon's done to Hazel. And
he got told that Gideon was a bully by Hazel, and Hazel could not come up with how to explain to someone what a bully is.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, he's an asshole. In what way? I don't know. He's just an asshole. That's essentially what got told to Wayne.
Although I think he does. He's got a bit more of an idea because Gideon was like speaking in the middle of class.
Yeah, he understand, like, yeah, he was just talking shit, like, whatever. But like he's coming from he just talks shit. He hasn't attacked me. I haven't seen him attack anyone. He's all bark, no bite. But Sienna, on the other hand, is like, no, he's bite and bark, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's Bruce is coming at it from a Quidditch perspective. Wayne. Sorry, Wayne, my bad.
I did it too, it's fine. Yeah, Wayne is like, yeah, he ate shit. He ain't all that shit. And then Sienna's like, oh, you have not seen the worst of it. But once Gideon gets to the group, and like you could see like the tension just emanate from them. You could see the teacher going like, okay, now that everyone has a group of 3, we will take turns and off you go. And like she sent one group first, and like she's just waiting down and waiting and waiting, and all of a sudden, like after like probably like 30 minutes of like just waiting, you could see kids just plopping out of this, like just full on going boom, 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 and like they're all going ah.
Like bowling balls.
Yeah, bowling balls. They like one of them crash into the chair, and like they stand up like after getting hit, and like they all are covered in suit, and she's just like, "Congrats, you idiot! Let's go." And in reality, like they all like, oh, I don't like that. And like that continues on and on and on for a bit until she calls you, Brigitte, Bruce, and Hazel. Where she's like, okay, your guys' turn.
Time to go into the dungeon.
The dungeon.
Okay.
And like, she like essentially like waves you guys into the here you go.
Hazel does like give
Whoa.
Sienna like a last like you got this kind of look.
Hold up. Okay, so when we go to dungeon mode, I'm just gonna put a party token that essentially
Okay.
means that you guys are together. And once you get into essentially like a big room, it doesn't matter at what point of it you guys go to, you will be doing that. But the moment you guys move, you will move as a unit. But that's just for visual sake.
Okay.
So, you guys are walking down the stairs, and it just looks essentially like your normal fucking, like, it doesn't look like a dungeon. It doesn't feel like a dungeon. Like, it's made out of wood. There are paintings just, like, looking at you guys, going like, hey, what up? How you doing? Oh, you guys are doing your class? Let me guess, Wingardium LevioSA? Yeah.
Just like could not give less of a shit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, been there, done that. Almost like 300 years. It never gets old. It does get old, you know.
It gets so
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
It gets so lonely down here. Please take
I
me
get
with you.
so lonely down here.
I turned the painting around.
No, no, no.
Bruce turns it back around and says, "How do I tame a dragon?" Holding up a picture of Flamey.
That's not a drag. Like Bridget, like I puts it back to them. I'm like, no.
These guys make me sad. I'm gonna put them away now.
These guys make me sad. I'm going to put them away.
No,
That's
he's in
crazy.
No, he's in timeout.
He's in timeout. Don't send him to the timeout dimension.
But you just hear like, that is not a dragon. No, please. It's not. I don't like this. Please.
Come on, fellas, we have a dungeon to go conquer.
Dungeon.
Yeah.
Dungeon.
Dungeon.
Ah, shit. I
Dunkin'
forgot. Okay, hold up. Okay, just to make this more easy, and because I forgot, there's a door here.
Okay.
Door here. Okay.
Oh, my door.
Oh, my door. And then, hold up. I'm gonna be fancy. Okay, in red it means that it's on a different level, so it will be level 2, which you guys technically from where you guys are can't see it. And then if it's blue, there's a door. Does that make sense?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
I'd rather just show you guys the fucking map because it doesn't matter if I make it dark or not.
Yeah.
But you guys proceed down the hall, which kind of like a long hall, unnecessarily long. Can you guys move your token? Did I do it right?
Yeah. There
there are like just random decorations here and there. You could see a couple paintings. Like, actually, why y'all move back? You're like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna go up the stairs. As you guys try to go up the stairs, the trap door that you guys went through does not exist anymore. It is just healing.
Fucking Wario.
Wah.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can.
That's
see if I can
Waluigi. That's not Wario.
Wait, was there like a ladder or?
There was the stairs, like the spiral staircase. But like as you guys go up the spiral staircase again, it seems like it just there's like
Oh, I'm not going up there.
like a door, like a
Hard cut
wall,
off.
like a hard cut off wall, instead of like the trap door where you just came from. As if you were like magically trapped in there.
Huh.
Well, do we push down the hallway?
I guess we do.
We have a dungeon. We have a dungeon to conquer.
Dungan.
Dungeon.
Dunga.
Rumba.
I wasn't ready for Dunga.
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 I like Dunga.
As you guys get to that room specifically, this looks like almost like an like what does it call an armor when you have like all like the armor stuff and all like that and like the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
It
That'd
like
be an armory, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
So like this is what the room looks like. It looks a little bit like abandoned. So there's like rocks here and there. You do get to see like a platform essentially that has like a ruin here.
Oh.
What do you guys want to do? Everything that you see in that map is an actual thing that you guys see in character.
Even the Glock?
There is no Glock.
Not here, at least.
Kraz was hoping for a freebie on that one.
I know.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, even the imaginary Glock that does actually does not exist. But for the bit, I'm telling you, yes.
We want to examine the suit of armor.
As you inspect the suit of armor, you do get to see like it has a rune as well, similar to the one that is carved into this platform right here.
Aha! I know what to do. LevioSA! And I'm gonna try to lift the armor.
For a split second, I thought you were gonna do the carpet one.
Yeah. Carpet retract him.
Yeah, carpet return them. I was like, damn, I don't. Like, I gave you Wingardium Leviosa.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Do I have to roll for it, or do I just cast it?
Oh, you just cast it.
Okay.
It only applies if it's like someone who's unwilling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm going to go stand over on the rug.
Okay.
Carpet retract him!
God damn it, Lionel.
Brigitte, oh.
Do you want
I'm
this?
gonna take a pseudo armor to the face. I might go down.
I think you're yeah, you are. I think you're going to slam into it.
No, I can hold my place. I can hold my place and make it come to me.
Oh, okay.
I think I have to ground myself, so I'll just hold on to this like bookcase here.
Oh,
Or
God.
whatever
Do
this
you
is.
really want to do that, Vital? You will get hurt, and I don't know how much health you have, but it might do more damage than what you currently have. You'll be actually knocked out.
I think Brigitte will be fine.
Can I like Hazel, pull me out real quick. You got me quick. Pull me out.
What? No! No!
Are you sure about that?
What are you doing?
Well, can you think it's on the ceiling now? Can you think of a way to get it over here?
The platform! Cast it on the platform! Or the rug, whatever the fuck.
The
Thing
how
you're
heavy is the
standing
rug?
on.
It's not a rug.
I'm pretty sure the thing with the rune, Minnie, is this, which is probably attached to the ground.
Oh, okay. Pandy?
Yes, you are right. It is a platform that is attached to the ground. You guys are standing on a fucking rug yourselves.
Okay.
Let me look at the spell. Does it have a weight limit?
100.
Okay, well, how heavy
Okay.
is the platform? Like movable?
No, it seems
No,
like if you try doing Wingardium on it, it seems that there is a spell that's attaching it to the ground.
So we got to move the suit of armor. That's currently a sky tourist over here.
Is the suit of armor... the suit of armor is floating, right?
Yes. Currently,
Okay.
Brigitte has it floating.
Let me double check the spell tech. Oh, I see.
So I could retract it, or there's another option that I don't think you guys are gonna like.
What is it?
We must become taller.
What?
I get down on my knees and I'm like, hop on.
Bruce climbs on your shoulders.
All right, now Hazel, you get on.
All right, I'll do it. Hazel's going to climb up on top of Bruce's shoulders. Do I need to make acrobatics to do that?
At this point, can Brigitte hold all of you guys as...
He can certainly try!
I have proficiency in athletics, let's go! Oh, shit!
I do. We immediately get knocked over.
Yeah.
Hey, Vital, your concentration on Wingardium Leviosa, right?
Womp.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Fanny, go ahead.
Yeah, as you can see, like, Bruce gets on, and like it's a you're like, oh, this is a little bit heavy, but I can take it. I'm Brigitte Valenhas. Fuck y'all. But when Hazel gets on, your knees just like, uh-oh, buckled, and you fall.
Yeah,
Bruce,
I'm too much woman for you.
Oh, there goes gravity.
yeah, there goes gravity.
Yeah.
And both, like, all of you guys just like end up falling. Brigitte somehow manages to like hold on to the fucking to the spell, which takes it's up to a minute, but because I
am like pointing at it with absolute determination while everyone falls on top of me.
Yeah.
Just the wand sticking out of the pile.
But because we're in RP mode, fuck how spell work.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Which, as you guys are having this, and Brigitte, you take 1 point of damage from just everyone landing on you.
I mean, I guess that's better than however many points it would have been to take a pseudo armor to the face.
Yeah. Yes. You remember that the teacher used Wingardium Leviosa on a heavy object and was able to move it to the side.
Hey.
Kind of like drag my wand to see if it follows.
As you drag it, wherever you're pointing your wand to, the statue, like you just hear it clunk, 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 clunk as it's moving towards the point.
Oh, I see. Okay. It moves up and down, but not left to right. So we can bring it down to our height and then push it over. I see. Sorry, go ahead, Vital.
Oh, why didn't you tell me we could move it once we lifted it?
I didn't know.
It was just because she was
cut back to me writing my notes, and I'm just paying too much attention to the statue.
Yeah, back in your you flash back towards your note. Everyone could see the flashback of you looking at your notes, and it's just like a perfectly good drawing of the statue. No notes, nothing, just the statue.
Oh, man, that's really good.
Just like so if you move it up and down, you can change the elevation of it. This is your fault. No one told me.
Me?
No, just society.
What's that?
Society
Anyway,
has wronged me.
Anyway, let's move this armor.
Hey, Chris, you were gonna say something earlier.
I had a thought of like what Bruce would say, but it was going to be like a Joker quote. I'm like, yeah, but
I see.
I'm not sure if he would actually say a Joker quote.
That's why I said that, because I wanted Bruce and Wayne somewhere to shudder.
I see.
Did they go ahead of us? How did they blast past this room so fast?
Bruce is just going to say, society is something we live in.
Sorry, hold up. Who are you saying? Who
We live in society.
who went before you? Because Wayne, Sienna, and Gideon haven't gone yet. You guys went.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I thought they went before us.
No.
Nope.
Random.
That was just a
students,
random
yeah.
group. Yeah,
Right.
random group of normies. But yeah, we lower it and push it.
Yeah, you guys manage. Like, you guys are like, and you guys like manage like to move it. Brigitte is holding concentration really well. Bruce and Hazel, like, you both like have to push together because it's still technically like at max level for like what Brigitte can hold, which is 100 pounds right now. And you guys like.
Why did we get the weakest people to push the armor?
I forgot. But like you guys make
Hazel
it.
and Bruce are both 10 strength.
You guys make it like push it towards the oh, fuck, what's it called again?
Platform.
The platform. Fuck it. I'm calling it button. That's what it is.
Okay.
And you guys like as you guys get it closer and closer to like the button, you hear a whom whum whum as the runes in the button like start to glow, as same as like the armor from the like the back. You could like mostly see it because that's where where it is. And like at this point, it's hovering above the button, and you could hear like you hear the wah 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 wah, just getting like louder, but not like it like plateaus at some point.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wait, Brigitte,
Brigitte,
can you
set
hold
it
that for a
down.
minute? Wait, no, hold on. I wanna. Hazel's gonna pull out a book and like copy down the notes, or not the notes. Sorry, the runes onto the page. Oh, they look cool. I want to see what they do, or know what they do. And she's just gonna like take a note of like what these look like.
Okay, that's fine. There's no particular drawing because I did not do the rune.
That's fine. She's just gonna look into this later.
Yeah.
Mostly because she's curious.
There you go.
Who's writing
Look at that.
Japanese, huh?
I drew the rune.
That's sure. Why not?
Sure, why not?
If you say so.
If you say so. But essentially, that is the rune.
Okay.
So if you for note taking, you just have bright night rune. Not as a
Okay.
night like day and night, but night as in
I know.
like,
Don't worry.
thank you.
I got it.
Good night.
Day and night. Oh, sorry. Okay,
Day and
we
night.
do it. We do it.
So you put
The
the
brain
armor
trust.
down.
Yeah, Hazel gives Brigitte like a little thumbs up.
And there's gravity.
You guys hear it closer, like the closest because it's right next to you guys. But you hear a clunk of the armor like landing on the button, and you just hear you essentially start hearing like gears moving and then click 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 as both the runes just turn the same color, and this door begins to essentially like a sliding door open up.
That's cool.
I would say from now on, if you want to move the armor, it doesn't take you guys to move it.
Okay.
Great.
This room, you might see that there are like archways, like right here. Those are like you guys can barely see those because they're like essentially like probably 20 foot in the air. Like this is a big, essentially like a big library. You do get to see like tables and like bookshelves and just stuff littered around the room. On this door more specifically, you do get to see like it's like a statue of an octopus, but like the arms don't seem connected to it. They feel like they're like levers. Does that make sense? But they're too big for someone to pull and push.
I see.
All right, so the arms of the octopus look like levers, but they're too heavy.
Yes.
Yes.
They seem like you can climb on them and be there perfectly fine. But only around this area right here.
We need to give them something to hold.
I'll look over here.
It's just a table with just random, like, decoration of, like, what's it called? Crystal balls. That's what they're called. They don't seem to be, like, the prophecy crystal balls. They just seem like just normal-ass crystal balls.
Is this thing here some kind of like box of roses?
Yeah.
Or a garden box?
I'm going to pocket a crystal.
Pocket the crystal.
Yeah. I think Bruce is going to try to cast it on the box of roses and try to slide it into the octopus arms.
Like
Similar leads to how Brigitte was moving the armor up and down.
Oh. Okay, hold up. Ban this fucker. Sorry. Someone was like, you want to be my friend? But it was like in the advertisement sense.
Hey, your chat's looking kind of empty.
Well, you don't need to call it out.
I hate that one. That one, like, bots should not be allowed to be cheeky.
Well, don't call me out. But like, do you put it on the arm? You put it under the arm, or like, what are you what exactly are you trying to do, Crash?
I try to put it on the arms.
Okay. You put it on the arms. It doesn't seem like they're reacting in any way, shape, or form. Like they're not. They don't feel like. You know, like those weights, like the balancing weight thingies, where you put like one side and then the other side. It's not doing that. It seems like they're at this point all the or all of the legs are on the down position.
Okay, after all in the down, then I guess move the box off of them, and then cast a spell on one of the legs.
Okay. As you can see it, you could see it start to raise up, and it essentially is like leveled with the top of the, or sorry, the bottom of the ledge, so you can keep on going that way. It seems the top of the leg that you use is just perfectly height for it to be used as a platform for you to just whoop.
Hey. Well, I'm gonna go climb.
I'm guessing everyone else is gonna follow.
Yeah.
Okay. Up.
Up.
Are you guys going all at once, or are you guys taking turns?
I figured taking turns, one at a time.
That makes the most sense.
Okay. Because if you guys were gonna go all one at a time, like all together, it's too heavy for the spell. Remember, it's 100 pounds. If you guys are lifting your guys' self up, who's doing that?
Bruce is using the levitation on the tentacle and then
But are you
climbing up the tentacle.
So you're levitating yourself using the tentacle?
Kinda.
Are you
As of the transitive property, yeah.
Hold up.
I'm
crap.
levitating
Okay.
the tentacle, which is holding me.
So you're
Okay.
you're here, right? And you're on the tentacle. This is a tentacle, right? And you're using the spell yourself to lift it up. Is that what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
As you're trying to do that, it is harder to pull yourself up. It seems like it requires someone else to do it.
I can do that.
Okay.
I
And
got you, fam.
you raise me up. You once like Hazel like is like, oh, I can do that for you. You feel as the like have you been in an elevator that goes a little bit too fast, so you feel like yourself like almost like about to fall. That's what you feel as you're being lifted up towards this like little alcove. But like it's not like you're about to fall and crash. It's just like oh there it goes. And you make it up to the top. You perfectly see, Kraz, that there's like 2 more other places. You don't get to see what's inside of them, but you do get to see that they're about the exact same height that you're currently at right now.
How high exactly am I up above the ground?
The spell took the top, the tippy toe, to 20 feet. So you're essentially the bottom of like the floor that you're in is 20 feet high.
Got it.
So it seems like whatever you use as platforms in this room right here is enough to get you guys to these ledges where you can continue on.
Okay. All right.
And I'm guessing you guys take turns. Whoever's at the top and whoever stays last, like you guys do it for whoever is last, and then down, all the way up. You guys all get like the same sensation of like, okay, it's just like an elevator.
It's just like falling.
Just like falling.
Falling stuff.
But now you guys get to make it to the top. Now from the top, make it drop. That's a wow.
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 All right.
Wow.
What we got next?
You get to see 2 rooms with essentially like the 2 buttons. And then this is like you can actually see like there is a locked door right here. Like you do physically get to see that locked door.
I guess I'm gonna push one of the buttons.
As you do that, nothing happens. They eat, like you realize that they still have runes to them.
Runic buttons.
Yeah, but you do notice that this one is not the same as the one here. In fact, this one looks the same as that one.
The night one?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh wait, I realized these were buttons. I saw little holes in this. I thought those were the buttons.
What is the buttons?
I thought on this little door-looking thing, you see 2 holes.
Oh, that's a painting.
I thought those were the buttons.
That's a painting.
Is there anything with an image on this or in this room?
On what room?
Or with a rune? Sorry. With a rune in this room.
That's the one that has the night room.
Okay, so that one is same as the night. Yeah, but there's like nothing to put on the buttons in these rooms.
No, there's no like statues, nothing. I'm just gonna put yellow for this, because you guys do recognize that.
Okay, I think we might have to come back with something else, and the knight armor apparently.
And then I'm putting a different color in this one, because it is a different.
It's a different.
It's a different.
Well, I think we should be able to help each other get up to the other spaces.
Yeah, I think so as well. Should we check this first?
Yeah, the left strategy.
Alright.
And Bruce is going to... he's going to cast the spell on the tentacle again and motion for you guys to get on.
Yep.
One at a time, of course.
One at a time. At this point, you could all just jump on it at the same time, and it just crashes down.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, but that is 20 feet. That is probably more than 5 times our individual heights.
That's fine, that's
That is
fine.
true.
I have Spare the Dying.
You, God, have spared the dying. Wow, I feel so relieved. So, this is the octopus statue, and this only goes up to here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's over here then?
That's just a vase.
You know what? Yeah, Bruce is going to walk over to that one, and you know what? Minnie, one or two.
I volunteer as tribute.
All right. Hey, yeah. So yeah, Minnie.
Yes.
Bruce goes to cast Wingardium Leviosa on Hazel.
All right.
I assume you're willing.
Yes, I am willing. So we're right here, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Just. All right, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Upsy daisy.
You raise Hazel. Hazel. You can't make horizontal, so Hazel's like trying to like tiptoe, like put her tippy toes in on the edge, like.
Well, it says you can use. It says you can use the walls to propel yourself forward.
I know,
but you can.
You can, but it's just the first starting with the legs trying to like.
Yeah. It takes a minute.
Wait, hold up. Okay, and then like you somehow manage to have like a grip like on the wall and start to like okay, and forward and forward. And forward! And you manage to get yourself on the ledge.
As Hula gets on, she like turns back and just does like the fucking the gymnastics like da-da kind of thing.
Da-da!
And they're finished with their routine.
Clap, clap, clap,
Bruce then turns and just whips around and casts it on Brigitte like he saw Hazel do on Gideon's hat.
Whoa!
At least wait until they're by the edge first. Yeah, at least wait until they're by the edge, so that way they don't have to do that much. And forward! But you get Brigitte up, and then Hazel is like, okay, give me your hands and pull. And you pull Brigitte, who, it's not much easier to kind of like get on the ledge. So you guys teamwork your guys' way up there.
Yeah.
Bruce is currently down, and Brigitte and Hazel are on top.
Yeah.
He just got, like, arms to the side. He's looking up with, like, all of his body.
Hang on, the hallway's kind of small.
We'll do some reconnaissance.
The hallway, every time you see like the little pebbles, those it means like there was like almost like a like not landslide, but like an earthquake happened that almost closed down the tunnel. But like you can make it safely. At the end of the tunnel, you do get to see another statue. This one has a different ruin, or a rune right behind it. This time you do get to recognize it. You didn't write it down, but it looks similar to the one that was on this one right here.
Yes. I will.
Wait, so we need to get this all the way down to the other way?
That shouldn't be too hard. I will also write this down while Brigitte's complaining.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah?
Go get the other knight.
Okay.
We gotta bring them all up to the top right.
He's going to run to the first room and cast it on the knight, and then turn to see if the door closes. On him.
As you take the armor out of that platform, the door does close.
Oh crap.
Yeah, He just gently lowers it back.
Yeah.
And comes back and says, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it without someone holding the door open.
Okay.
Okay, you handle this.
Yeah.
And I'll go help him with the door. And I'm gonna jump down from here.
Alright. Hazel is going to bring this one down over to...
feet in the air, you're just going
Bruce is going to cast it on him if he can.
I was gonna say I would guardian myself on the way down.
Okay. I was like...
Help with it, I checked. Any other willing creature.
Okay. It has to be someone else.
I just imagine...
Okay, I attempt to Wingardium myself on the way down.
Technically, you can Wingardium your clothes, but I don't know how much that counts.
Well, Hobart did it himself, so
All right, so we can do it on we can do our clothes.
you can't do it on yourself as a person. It's always
Yeah.
Hold up,
in the glove.
hold up, Bruce. It'll take me a second. Hold up. I'm like still, I'm like floating.
Yeah, you're like strategically using Wingardium Leviosa on yourself to like slow down your fall. It is not convenient in any way, shape, or form.
It'll take me a minute. Don't worry, I'll get there.
But you managed to get it to the bottom safely without
Okay.
getting hurt.
All right, now that that's done,
You do see a flash, not a flash, but a vision of an alternate universe where you just straight up face plant and start to bleed. Had you not used Wingardium Leviosa on yourself?
this is like a pillar. Like I can't like move this. Can I? Like,
No.
I get to touch
So
the ceiling.
This is a pillar. This is a pillar. And then that's a pillar. You cannot move those three. But everything else,
Okay.
unlike this first room, or actually no, the only thing that was not glued down, the only thing that was glued down was just the like button. Everything else you can move the Wingardium Leviosa, which you guys did for the sake of this. You did try it in the first room. You did try a couple Wingardium Leviosa in this room. So the only thing
Okay,
you can't.
how does this door here operate?
It seems that if you put this button right here is keeping this door open.
No, I get that. I'm saying like, does it like drop down or does it like go into the walls or like how's that? How's the door?
Like a
dooring?
sliding door.
Like a sliding door. Okay. In that case, what is something heavy but that won't take up too much vertical space? What the hell is this?
I'm back.
Above or underneath? Because that's two items that were placed on the same spot. The top one is like just deer antlers, and then the bottom is like a desk.
How heavy is the desk?
Not heavy. You could probably like lift it up and like waddle your way towards it, but you're a 10-year-old, so.
Okay, I'll try the desk.
Okay.
I'm gonna place it in the little door frame here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, now try it, Bruce. Bruce. Okay, now try it.
All right. I lift up the armor again.
As you do that, for a split second, it looks like, yeah, it's gonna hold, and then you just start hearing the little desk start to creak as it like the door is still closing. As you're remembered, it took 2 people to move that suit of armor, and the gap that the desk has right now will not let the suit of armor pass.
All right, put it back.
You managed to keep it like open enough that you can like squeeze yourself in and out, but not enough for the suit of armor. And also that's risking that it would maintain it open, you know? Because you heard it creak. And it's still creaking, but it's maintaining.
Yeah, we set it back down.
Yeah, as you set it back down, you stop hearing the creak of the desk, essentially getting broken in half, and the door opens again. As you guys remember that you guys left Hazel up top with a statue.
Yeah, he's looking at that.
Yeah, he's looking at that.
Yeah,
Hazel?
Bruce is just going to walk over to this edge.
I was muted.
Hazel?
I'm back. Hello.
Hello. What would you like to do?
Okay. What did I miss? Because I grabbed my food.
So
I tried doing a Zelda block puzzle, but it didn't quite work.
Okay.
it worked enough to get people up and down, but not enough for the suit of armor. And also, the suit, if you guys remember, the suit of armor took 2 people to push.
Okay. I think we need to find a 3rd suit of armor, maybe? I'm not sure.
Also,
Um,
I did tell. I don't know if you noticed, but I did tell you that that and that have the same.
Yes, they are the same. Yep. I think, yeah, so, like, Hazel's gonna push this one as far as she can over to here.
Mm-hmm. You
Uh,
you managed to push it here before it's like you descend it slowly with Wingardium Leviosa, and then
Yeah.
you again like start pushing it here. How do you plan to get it to the top?
Brigitte!
Heading up. I'll head up there.
Okay, hold up.
I choose you.
All right, this is very similar to an old game my mom used to play called Repo. Just to hold it up, and then I'll pick it up from here.
Okay. Alright. There you go, Bruce. Where are you?
Bruce is standing right around here,
Okay.
looking pretty much between the others when they're down in the main area and the ledge up here.
Okay. Brigitte, Hazel, you get Brigitte up to the top, and then you again push the statue as close to you can. There is a bookcase that you guys have been using as like a platform to get like as a floor essentially. But you guys get it as close to that bookshelf as possible, and then you lift it up using Wingardium Leviosa. Brigitte, I'm guessing you're just like the same way Hazel grabbed you. You grab the statue and pull it towards you, so that way
Yes.
it's essentially on a ledge. As you get it over to where like part of it is on the bookcase, Hazel, you put it down. You hear like the weight of the statue essentially like start to creak the bookcase, but the bookcase is maintaining. It seems like it like if you keep adding more weight to it, it will crack with like whoever is standing there.
Well, of course, I'm going to Leviosa the statue as soon as I get it so that I can move it down the hall.
Obviously, I'm just saying.
That's for flavor.
Sheesh, Vital.
That's for flavor.
Let me be a DM. Fuck you. Anyway, you win. Like once you hear this, like you get it, and you hear the creak. It's like probably like a second. And you don't even register that like it's almost at its max weight. You win Wingardium Leviosa, and you're like start pulling it towards the.
Hip. What?
And you clunk the statue there. As you do that, you do see the runes again going womp, 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 as they start lighting up the same color as the original button. And you could hear like click, 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 click. From your guys' perspective, you don't visually see anything change, but auditorily you hear like the clicks happening like right by this door and this door as well.
Okay. Now we can take the other armor stand. Bruce.
All right.
We move the table I can't move Hazel.
Okay, then
Thank you.
put Hazel yourself.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm so big.
You're so big.
I'm a big girl now.
Yeah.
I'm a big girl
I'm
now.
a big girl now.
I'm a big girl.
Okay.
You might also need Brigitte to help you with that one, because remember, it took 2 people.
There's 2 of you there, and there.
It took 2 to move the suit of armor with someone using LevioSA.
Oh.
Oh, I just assume one person could be holding Leviosa and move it physically.
Yeah.
Normally, the statues you can, the suit of armor you cannot.
Okay.
Okay, catch me!
LevioSA.
You catch her just enough before she start to like fucking just her legs touch like the floor. She literally said, "Trust fall."
You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Brigitte, you get a vision of another timeline in which Hazel did not catch you in time, and you just ate shit again.
This is how I know that you are the you're the trustiest of trustworthy companions.
I love that.
Thank you.
All right, now let's move this bitch.
Goes ahead and lifts.
Whoa!
Language. You just hear all the paintings. Which they have been watching you guys the entire time, taking notes.
Don't make me banish you to the ceiling.
No.
Alright. I'll Leviosa the armor.
Okay. At
I
this.
already said that Bruce was doing that.
Oh.
Oh.
Crap.
I barely
Okay,
heard
fine.
you.
I have to move it.
Yeah.
Dang. I was hoping.
But yeah, Bruce like Wingardium Leviosa's the armor. Hazel, unlike the first time you moved the armor, for some reason it's much faster. Almost as if because Brigitte is there, it's much easier to move the armor because she's a strong girl.
She do be a strong girl.
She do be a strong girl.
Over here with my fucking 12 strength.
She's stronger than me.
Compared to everyone else's tank strength.
Yeah.
But, it's just a little bit easier. But you guys can like manage to move. Once you get the armor out, like the door doesn't close. It maintains.
Okay, let's get that over there.
Power.
What?
Wow.
Wah.
Wah. But yeah, so you guys managed to move it up. You do the exact same trick where you guys get someone up top. You get someone to Wingardium Leviosa. Actually, this time you get 2 people on top. So whoever wants to be on the top, 2 people get to be on the top, and then 1 Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll be
I'm
on
the
the
strongest,
pod.
so I'll lift it up to you 2.
Oh. Okay.
Bruce wants to be lifted up directly.
No, yeah, so Hazel's up there, and I guess Bruce is up there as well.
Yeah. Hazel, Brigitte gets you through like the normal tentacle route, and then Bruce is like, "Lift me up," and Brigitte's like, "Yes."
Yes.
And like you lift Bruce up.
Ascend.
You raised me up.
Bruce goes into superhero flying mode.
Which you have stated that you don't want to be a superhero, but now you are.
He doesn't want to be Batman.
Valid.
But like once you get to the top, Hazel like pulls you in, so that way you're on the ledge, and then Brigitte then like starts to raise the armor, and you guys like both grab part of the armor to pull it towards you guys. Again, it is as heavy as before, like how the first time you did it. But you guys managed to like pull it up, move it here, and then once it gets like 30 feet away from Brigitte, unless someone else casts Wingardium Leviosa and gets Brigitte up top.
I've got it. I'll hit the Wingardium and you get Brigitte.
All right.
Yeah.
Bruce lifts Brigitte up.
All right, I do that pose.
Yeah, you get up. You scoot forward. Bruce gets you, and then you guys again like manage to push the armor all the way to, I'm guessing, right on the yellow button.
Yeah.
No, we put on the purple one. Yes, we put it. Yeah.
Okay, well, Minnie said please put it on the
I joke. It was joke. It was joke. It was joke. I wasn't being sarcastic. I was actually telling a joke.
I thought so.
It was a haha. It was a funny haha.
An inspiration to you.
God damn it!
But as you place it down, you again hear the now famous wah 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 wah. As the colors now change, not to the same one as this one, as the original one, but it changed to a completely new, different color, and you start hearing click, 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 and you hear a click from here as the door starts to like open backwards. And you hear a farther click where you guys can't tell where. Hold it. As you guys get to the first bend, you do get to see this section is more and more like broken down, I guess.
Rocky.
More rocky. You guys like can climb this little pile, but like you can start telling like, oh, we're gonna need to do something about this if we have to move something later on here.
Yeah.
Or like if there's a button down there and we have to move a statue through here, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble. But the guys can continue on carrying forward up until you get to like right there. In which case you physically cannot walk forward. There is like a boulder essentially blocking your path. But you can tell that there's something like there's still path ahead.
There's a boulder.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
It's a rock. It's a rock.
Bruce. It's a rock. Blow it up.
Are you sure?
Just like in Mince Raft.
I don't think we can pull it through the.
In what?
In what?
In Mince Raft.
I don't know that one.
This is a game that Bruce was playing back at the Fosters.
Minecraft.
Yes.
The jokers, I'm saying it wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
You mean Cave Game?
Cave
Just blow it
maker.
up.
Cave maker. With round. I was gonna say round blocks, but I'm like, that defeats the purpose.
It does defeat the
The round spheres.
I guess Bruce, at the advice of his friends, attempts to blow up the rocks.
Yeah, you do that. You do that, and like you could see. I don't want to say shrapnels because that implies that they hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like small rocks are starting to like hit you a little bit as they're like not a massive, but a small explosive enough that you could like make like your way through, and you do see like there's you can confirm there is a path. But it is not enough to clear the entire path.
Ah, I see.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Blow it up until the problem doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, you essentially could. You just turned like the fucking boulder into a fucking pedal to the point that like in the back of your head you hear, "That's enough slices."
That's enough slices.
They said until the problem's gone, direct it towards self.
No.
No.
But
It was done.
you essentially clear the path forward. you guys can continue down the path with no problem.
I can't wait to learn that spell.
I can teach you. But Barda! Sorry.
Boomies are fun. Boomies are
What
fun.
awaits us at the end of this? Hello.
Hello there, travelers.
Oh, to the painting.
Yeah.
Did we pass your test?
Test? Oh, you guys are starting with No, you guys still have I think you guys are halfway done.
Why are you so lonely?
I don't know. Someone just put me here.
What do you mean? Why? Of course. Look at this man.
I mean, I could just. He just it's a painting of a guy sitting down painting a painting essentially, and he's like,
Is he painting himself? Is it recursive?
You can't tell because it's the painting you're
away.
seeing. Yeah, it's turned away, but he's like, I could just. And he stands up and walks away, and you just hear him like, I could be over here. Like, I'm technically not lonely. It's just that's my place. And he you just hear him come back, back to the painting. He's like, oh yeah, so I'm just, you don't have to be an asshole to me.
You talking that painting as I put the painting in the painting.
I thought you were gonna be like, I don't need to take this from you. It just walks away and then just raises a bunch of existential questions about these paintings.
The paintings are sentient.
Yeah, the painting.
No, I know that, but just he walks away into a different like there's a world inside the painting.
Oh, I mean, essentially, it is. It is stated that it's its own little world, and then each painting are connected together somehow, and the paintings can travel within each painting. So essentially, he's just showing you, oh, I'm not really lonely. This is my original painting.
Hey, Mr. Painterly Da Vinci man.
How do you know? Huh?
This this hallway is pretty. It's under the school. It's they use this for I assume they don't use this very often. Is this where the other paintings have some illicit rendezvous?
No.
What?
No. He just deadpanned. No. Take that. Take that back.
I give him all right, and it'll be our little secret. All right, and then I'm gonna go back over to Bruce.
Yeah. He just deadpans you as you're like, it's gonna be our little secret, and he just stands up again and walks away. The same way he came from, of just you don't hear footsteps or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He is gone. You traumatize this man. But you do get to see another statue of a woman this time. With another rune behind her.
I assume one we don't recognize.
I just want to say for the record. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I just want to state for the record that when Brigitte asked that, she didn't even mean it in a saucy sense. She meant do you have a shadowy Illuminati meetings down here, don't you?
Oh God.
Understandable, carry on. But no, it's not like any of the
ones we've seen before.
Yeah, ones you guys seen before.
Okay,
Well,
so we gotta drag this one back, probably.
Hey, pick it up.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not gonna make you guys do the role play again, but you guys managed to move the painting, or not the painting, sorry, the statue. You do not get to see the man there as you guys pass that painting. In fact, you just see someone going okay, you didn't have to be an asshole about it. Okay, bye.
I didn't even talk to you.
Oh, I was talking to bye.
Hello, goodbye.
You guys have struggle a little bit with that bend because again, you guys didn't take care of the rocks there.
Yeah.
But it takes a little bit longer than usual, but you guys managed to get it out of the way. Nothing changed.
Okay, I'll go ahead. And he's gonna dodge under Brigitte. Motherfucker! No! You bastard! You dodged me. No, wait, dodge? No, dodge. Words.
Work. Work.
Okay, we all get down
Yeah,
safely. I hope. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
gonna make you guys roleplay or nothing, but you guys make it. You guys essentially, if you figure out the hallway, like the thing, you guys can make it back and forth easy.
Okay.
So
clearly, we must go here to proceed.
Yes.
Your.
Oh, hold up! I pressed the button. There you go. But
What?
yeah, this one looks more like a living room. There are more plants on this one. There is like a water fountain in case you guys are thirsty. It seems like the teacher is considerate enough. It's pretty delicious water.
Oh. Hey, what's that?
What?
Looks like
Not a gun.
Not a gun? Okay.
Oh, that's a helmet. Yeah, that's a helmet. I just started putting helmets.
Is that a gun?
No, that's just a random helmet I put on the floor. Oh, no, sorry. No, never mind. That's a rock.
That's a rock?
Yeah, because I started putting a bunch of rocks. Because this part of the set of the thing is more broken down than the first area. It seems this is the part where, like, more of the kids just start brute forcing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that door was closed.
No.
It was no longer closed.
It was...
Oh.
Well, first of all, you guys never explored it, so you didn't know it was closed. You just see this open and this one closed.
Okay.
Oh.
Drop statue and start bombing. Jesus.
Yeah, Krez going at it.
What's...
Bruce has learned the solution to his problems.
Explode them with a fireball.
So what are you exploding right now, Kraz?
Rocks in this bin.
Okay, yeah, you managed to do that. You again, after like a while, you just hear, that's enough slices again. As you pulverize the rocks.
Not the paintings complaining because we're doing the puzzle. No.
We grab the statue once more and
Yep.
Yes.
And you put it.
and we drop it off.
And you put it off. Brigitte, I'm guessing you're oh, okay, never mind.
I was paying attention.
I mean,
Okay.
if you're with everyone, you can move yourself to everyone.
I would be fine.
Oh no!
Oh.
You're out of the world. You no clip your way out.
Rashid, I thought you couldn't
There's another
operate.
secret.
The back rooms I go.
No, they have escape containment. Quick call reinforcement. But you guys again hear the you guys hear again the similar wop 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 that you've been hearing the entire time. This button again glows a different color. And then you hear again the click 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 click. But you visually don't see nothing.
Pandy.
Minnie.
Is that the gun?
What gun? Where?
Is that the gun? The top right?
No.
A little. Oh. Damn.
They said there wasn't a gun on this map.
They lie. No.
You right. I lied. Do do do.
For those that don't know, Pandy said that they placed a gun model hidden somewhere in every map of this game.
I
and if
did
we can
not.
find it, we
I
get-
did not say every map. I said some of the
You
maps.
did say every map.
No, I did.
In the
not.
past, you did.
You said every map at least before the first session. You may have corrected after the first session, but I know at one point in time you did say the word every.
The point is, if we find it, we get inspiration.
Yes. I have made it my life's work to find.
And Pandy
the gun.
said that everything on this map, including the theoretical gun that does not exist, is real.
Yes.
That means there is a
Anyway.
real gun somewhere in this room.
A theoretically real gun.
A theoretically real gun. Anyway, I see the door open and go do-do-do-do-do, and then go in.
Yeah. But yeah, there's nothing there. that down this hallway. There's no painting, nothing. But once you guys get there, you do get to see like these are actually like spinning. It seems like this is a pretty neat library, almost Fey-like, and there's like a fountain that has like a little glow. Like they're moving, like there's like a little like snakes like swirling around like the little fountain. They don't seem to be sentient or paying attention to you guys, but they seem to start to coil towards the top. There's like a little like shiny ball at the very top.
I want to look at the books.
Okay. The books all seem in a language you've never even seen. They don't seem like your typical like Spanish or English or like. It seems almost ancient.
I know it must be done.
Okay.
I'm going to LevioSA myself to the top of the mountain.
Okay. As you make it to the top, the snakes kind of like stop as they're about to like get close to you and go around you, almost as if they're just letting you do this.
And I'm not obviously doing it with the most grace because I can't really control my ascent, but I am trying to like kind of like spiral like the little figures here are.
That's fine. I'm spinning like a ballerina.
Ballerina.
I'm trying to be like I'm part of the dance, but I'm just like kind of like flopping.
Yeah. One rotation. Two rotation.
I'm doing it. And I'm
doing
gonna
it.
try to get to the orb.
As you grab it, the orb kind of like flashbang.
I heard it, but it's just ah.
Wait, hold on. Let me just.
You essentially it flashbang you, and this is for everyone, including you, Hazel, who's looking at the like the book, and the like as you guys are like getting flashbang, you feel yourself almost like falling. And all of a sudden, you just hold up. Let me. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that was very loud. I'm sorry.
If you find the map, you can right-click it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
As you guys are essentially falling, you all just like feel like a heat, and like a heat surrounding you, and then dust start to cover as each one of you is being put like essentially like spit out of the of this stove essentially with a
Am I alive?
I think so.
Have I ascended?
I wouldn't say ascended, but congratulations, you completed.
I think I took your book by accident.
As you look down to where like you were holding the book, there is no book, Minnie. It's just
never mind.
It's just dust.
I checked my pocket for the crystal.
Like essentially glitter. As you're like looking through your pockets, you notice something in your pocket. As you pull it out, you do get to...
I pull out my fist and open it up dramatically to see what it is.
As you open it, you get a divination kit.
Wait, I actually love that.
Congratulations! You guys did it! And you see her clapping, and she's looking at the time. Huh, right, we have one more team to go. And she turns towards like Sienna and everyone, but like she pushes them in. They're all going in. Sienna's kind of like, please help, I don't want to go.
I give them like a flexing muscle. It's like here's your hint.
I got a pen.
Bruce sort of like holds up his wand, trying to highlight. He probably slightly burned the tip of it.
Oh my god. But you guys essentially see the everyone going down, right? And like you guys know that it's been taking people like probably like 10 to 15 minutes to come back in and out. For you guys, it felt like an hour, but it's like it's almost like this time outside of that room.
Well, precisely 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours. But like it seems time worked
And
differently.
16 seconds if I were to, give a.
You know what, Vital? An inspiration to you. But you see, essentially, as normally it would take people 10, 15 minutes, after like 2-3 minutes, you hear a loud toot, 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 up, like the same way that like people like went down, unlike how people have been leaving. And then you just see like the top of a suit of armor essentially carrying Wayne on one side, Gideon on another, and a crying Sienna in the back, like holding her shoulder. The closer you guys see, you see that Sienna is holding like her arm that is bending in an awkward position. Wayne looks pissed off. He has a broken nose, a black eye. Like, he looks extremely bad. Gideon looks not unscathed, but compared to how Sienna and Wayne look, Gideon looks fine. Like, a scratch here and there. And you see the teacher, like, she looks almost angry.
So just to be clear, a suit of armor was shot back up from the way that they entered, and it just kind of like broke through the hatch, and they're up here now?
Yeah, the same armor that you guys move in the first room is essentially grabbing Gideon and Bruce, Wayne, as if they're pulling them apart and dragging them upstairs, as Sienna is holding her hand, like her essentially dislocated arm.
Oh, someone started a fight. I see. That's not good. Hazel's gonna kind of like motion for Sienna to come over here.
Yeah, Sienna is like, she makes it to the top, and she almost doesn't want to like go up to you guys. She is like, she has cuts here and there, almost as if like she fell on something that cut her, but she fell from a good height. You see the teacher like angrily looking at like Wayne and Gideon, and just almost like not even the same teacher you guys had just been like seeing the entire time. Just hear, "You two, detention." Sienna,
What?
Sienna, darling, you can go to the infirmary. And she looks.
It's not our fault she fell.
Silence. You do not get to speak right now. Bruce, Wayne, you as well. And she takes a deep breath, looks at your cuts. Essentially, you look like someone just tried to punch you, but instead of punching you, they just scratch you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gideon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gideon.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, at least we know Wayne is a ride or die.
Yeah, he's a. You see both of Wayne just like grabbing, like almost not grabbing, but like putting his hand behind like Sienna's back as he's like guiding her with his swollen fucking eye just like towards like the exit of the room, towards like the infirmary.
If the teacher does not stop her, I think Hazel will also go.
Yeah, Bruce is going to give Wayne a look that essentially he's trying to say, "Hey, I think I know what you did. Good job." And then he's going to help Hazel and Sienna.
And before
Or he's
everyone...
probably going to ask the teacher if he can go help Sienna get to the infirmary, and then help if she says yes.
Hold up, I'm sending something to Chance. I think he understands.
I love that I can hear him. I love that I can hear him wailing, but just barely, because fucking noise suppression keeps cutting you off.
Yeah. Just so that we're on the... I think you already knew that was how it went down, Chance, but just in case.
Oh, I assumed y'all talked about this beforehand.
I think Gideon might have won.
We already did. It's just this is more in details of exactly how it happened. So Gideon knew exactly... Chance knows what happened. This is more of like just to make sure this is a story.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, does the teacher stop any of us from going with Sienna and
Not really.
Wayne? Not really?
I think just
You guys-
Sienna. I'm not sure if Wayne's going to the infirmary as well.
Wayne took her.
Wayne took her because he has a broken nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys hear, as you guys leave, or are Brigitte and Bruce, are you both going as well?
Yeah.
I am, but I wanted to do it like one last bit before I left. So I'll listen to whatever you're about to say.
So, Gideon pleads with the teacher. Gideon says, I was using Wingardium Leviosa on her and Wayne freaking attacked me! I had to defend myself!
And with that...
Okay. I'm not gonna pay that any mind. I'm just gonna go before I leave. I just go over to the suit of armor. Now that I see that it's animated, I'm gonna try to shake its hand.
It's still holding onto like Gideon, but it doesn't seem to be reacting to anything other than just move creature upstairs.
I still have starry eyes seeing in the animated suit, but yes, yeah, it's more important. Bye.
Yeah.
I imagine Brigitte like grabs its hand and shakes it.
Well, I didn't realize Gideon was still getting dangled, so if that was the case, I probably just would have poked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like my fellow Americans standing.
Yeah, I just imagine you like essentially like about to like put your hand to shake his hand. He doesn't, like, the suit of armor doesn't respond, and you just grab it, going, thank you, and walking away.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm definitely, like, last to show up to the infirmary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Hazel probably missed what Gideon said, because she was right behind Wayne and,
You guys can drag yourselves in here.
Yep.
Bruce probably heard it, but his response is to be saved for... when he knows Sienna is and Wayne are alright.
I see you guys are like in the hall, like getting closer and closer to the infirmary. You do get to hear like the dismissal bell, which at this point you guys don't give a fuck. You just saw one of your friend essentially have like a dislocated arm.
Yeah.
And another one whose eye is like was shut and is bleeding through his nose.
Yeah. Oh, I found it! Sorry.
What?
I found the gun.
Where? Huh?
Right there. It's on the table. It's really small.
Damn it. I try to make it harder this time.
I was away from my computer when he found it. Let me see if I can locate it.
Okay, I won't ping it.
And if it was right there, then it definitely is harder. I was half expecting when he said on a table for it to be on a
how
white
you see that as a
background.
gun.
Huh?
It's
I don't even
roughly
know how you
L
see that
shaped,
as a.
so when you know what you're looking
it's
for.
slightly it's the Waluigi symbol. Okay.
It is really small and hard to see. I was just looking for it really hard.
Minnie's the only one who's ever clocked them so far because they're like 2 pixels.
Kraz clocked one, I think.
Yeah, but you clocked it. He pinged it, but you mentioned it before he can even talk.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Because I remember watched the episode, so I'm like, technically, yeah, Bruce did find it first, but you said it first.
I will relinquish this one to Bruce because I stole his earlier.
I think Bruce already has an inspiration.
Yeah, I've got a point of inspiration.
Brigitte, do you also have one?
I got uninspired.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay.
Yeah, technically I've got like 3 points of uninspiration as well, but
Well, thank you for your American gift of this gun.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
now we can use it on Gideon.
Yeah. How is Wayne on the walk? Is he like grumbly, or is he just kind of like silent angry?
Oh,
my bad.
Brigitte, depends on like how reckless you tend to be during like the entire week. Like she's more acquainted with Sienna because Sienna is very clumsy. Like every so often, like after like flying class, like she would like go here because she hurt herself, or like during like a potion class once or twice, like she dropped like an ingredient on her. So she's more acquaintance with the klutz more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like a daredevil, then yeah, she will also know you as well.
I'm just imagining a montage of me retracting shit at my face.
Oh yeah,
You know what?
100%. 100%.
You know what? Just because of that, Vital, yeah, she knows you. At this point, she's in first name basis. Like, and she's like, "Oh, how you doing?" Like, Miss Goose, and like, "How you doing?" Mr. Good, Brigitte. Like, essentially, that's what it is. So, but you guys do get to see, like, as the nurse. Some of you guys have never met her. Some of you guys are very acquainted with her. But you can see her going like, "Oh, Miss Sienna, what's wrong? What happened?"
All right, Bobby, I got you. Bobby.
What the fuck?
Dog, I think.
Yeah, dogs are chasing the kitten.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
cat.
I was like, is that talking to a cat or a dog?
Talking to a cat.
Turning to a cat.
Yeah, Hazel
comforting a small kitten after 2 big dogs were chasing after her and barking at her.
Understandable. Yeah, Hazel looks over at Wayne at that.
You could see like Wayne, like once the nurse like gets to like Sienna first, like she puts her like on this right here. I'm just gonna put it, and Wayne like kind of like starts to follow, but he goes, he tells the nurse like while he's holding his nose so it stops bleeding. It's like, that stupid idiot decided to like grab Sienna and when Guardian LevioSA her on the second room when she said she didn't want to, and I told him to stop and he didn't do it. So I punched him, and then he punched me back, and then the fight started, and then next thing we know, we're being pulled by the stupid armor. Fucking cut.
Hey!
Oh, even by my standards.
Language.
Yeah, you could see like the nurse. She's glaring at Bruce the moment he cursed, but she's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, Wayne." But she's refraining from like taking points away from from him, simply because like she understands like where his anger is at, but she kind of like gives him
he also has an accent.
Yeah,
so.
And he also has an accent, like a British accent. So it's like, I know where you're coming from, but please refrain yourself from using harsh language within my rooms. It's like, he's like, I'm sorry. And like he kind of sits down like right across.
You okay, Sienna?
Gideon won the fight, dude.
Gideon won the fight.
You don't know how he broke the nose. He just knows he broke it.
Yeah, but yeah, Hazel's gonna kind of like creep a little bit in, or a little bit closer on Sienna, and kind of check on her.
Yeah, she did dislocate her shoulder, which is not that difficult of a fix. Like in fact, you could see like the nurse isn't even doing like any spells or incantation or getting any potions. In fact, it seems like she's manually like going to pop it back in. And you can see like as she's moving Sienna to the right position, Sienna is like wincing in pain, but she's trying not to cry. But obviously like her face is just stained with tears. And like all you hear, she goes, the nurse, you just hear her going, okay, breathe in, breathe out, on 3, 1, 2, and then you hear a as it pops it back in, and you can hear Sienna kind of give like a scream of pain, and then she's like, I know it hurt, I'm sorry, sweetheart, and then she starts petting like Sienna. She's actually now starting to cry.
Hazel's like standing there, is like, oh, I don't know what to do in this scenario. Do I hug? Do I
Don't worry, Sienna. By next class, I'll teach you all about my technique I call break falling.
Break falling. Okay, Bruce is like it's typing something.
He's just little thing with Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Hazel's gonna like offer her hand to Sienna.
Yeah, Sienna obviously grabs it, and like she gives you a squeeze, and like the cuts that she has, like they're not that bad. The nurse kind of like goes to like a little shelf, like right, like a desk right between the two of them, and like she grabs essentially like a cloth that like it's dipped on like a potion, like a cup with a liquid, a cloth. She dips the cloth in the potion, dips it, and then you can see as the cuts and the wounds are starting to actually like heal.
Oh. You're... Oh, crap. Wayne punching...
Wayne did throw the first punch.
Wayne did throw the first punch, and he technically was the one that hurt Sienna because he broke Gideon's concentration.
Damn, Minnie, how did you clock it?
Because I remembered it being the saving throw that Vital made earlier when he fell, it reminded me, like, hey, this is a concentration spell. And I was, and then I just kind of, I kept thinking, I was like, wait, Sienna's shoulders are dislocated, which means she fell, which means, oh no.
Now I have to determine if Brigitte's able to put that 2 and 2 together.
I think
Wayne did mention what happened, but I think you guys, if you guys don't remember our character, the justification is you guys were too in shock to the situation that's happening between Sienna and Wayne for you guys to have clocked what Wayne said.
Yeah, I had noticed, and yeah, I figured that out. I was like, you know, it was an accident. It was clearly her was an accidental injury, and he was doing his best.
I mean, I heard Gideon's version. I heard Bruce's or Wayne's version. So
yeah.
Which, as Wayne is talking to you, Bruce, you could see that the nurse is now coming towards Wayne, and like she's looking at his eye, and then looks at his nose that is still bleeding, and she kind of like puts the cloth like to clean his nose, and then puts it down, and then she's like, "This is gonna hurt, right? Ready? On 3, 1, 2," and then like she moves her hands, like around his nose, and it pops it back into like its like right location. Essentially, it also like dislocated his nose. It was crooked, and now she just fixed it. like anti-mad style. No medicine,
Yeah.
nothing. And then Wayne is like, oh, no cursing, no cursing. But you could see like he really wanted to curse in that moment because that really hurt.
I assume I think he's not a stranger to being a Quidditch fan. He's not a stranger to.
Well, he's now a Quidditch fan, but because he has been flying and like learning Quidditch with the Quidditch team, and he did mention, I grabbed the quaffle. He's no stranger to getting hit really hard now.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, I'm going to give you two these, and then she goes again to the nightstand and like takes like essentially two tiny potion bottles. These are pain medication. You just have to go to your dormitories, drink these, and this will make you feel better, and it will make you sleepy though. So take these before you guys go to bed. I believe she kind of looks around to see around the clock, and she realizes that it is still 10 a.m. And
It's 10 a.m.
Damn.
Fuck.
it is your
All my
first.
class.
Huh?
All my for class.
That was the first class you guys took, and she goes, I guess I could tell your other teachers that you are not going to go to class. If you guys would like, you guys could stay here and rest. And she kind of pats like Wayne's head as she goes like back to the office. As for you three, and she points to Hazel, Bruce, and Brigitte, you guys could visit. You guys got 15 minutes before you have to get to class, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
You got it.
Take care. And Brigitte, do not hurt yourself. Stop using the spell. Use it right. I don't want to see you again. There she goes.
I learned my lesson. Don't use retracto on the knife or on the letter opener. It was all the way across the dorm. I didn't want to get up from bed.
Brigitte using spells to be lazy. By the way, as you guys pass like back to the front office, you do get to see that there is a plaque with not a plaque. What is that thing? It's where like they have their names.
Yeah. Certification.
Yeah,
Or
certification.
diploma. Yeah.
Her name is Nurse Alice Joy, aka Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that one.
Stop! Don't, no, Vital, it's good. Shut up.
On inspiration, Vital.
I just gave it to you.
But you guys, it's 5 minutes before 10, which usually we stop at 10 for Kraz.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Bruce is probably just going to pat Sienna and just let him be like, "You okay?"
She's like through her stiff. She's like, "Yeah, I'll be fine."
What
I'll
happened?
I'll stop by again after class, but I should get going so that at least someone can be taking notes for those two. And he is going to head off to class, and that is my excuse to go ahead and get going early.
Okay.
Thank you, Kraz, for joining.
If you guys want to keep going a little longer for just like hospital conversations.
Yeah.
Bruce is going to be trying to take notes for you guys.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
Kraz.
Goodbye.
I was just gonna like. Oh,
I would
go
say I am not dropping Gideon in, even though he got hurt.
Yeah.
Because
Wait.
you guys will fight. You will throw hands.
Oh wait, no. Okay. Sorry. I was thinking for a second. I was like, okay. I was trying to like clock whether or not like Hazel would have enough information to figure out the whole concentration thing. And then I was like, wait, no, yeah, I heard Wayne's side of the story. I absolutely have heard enough because he said that Gideon picked her up, then he punched him, and I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, Hazel's just like gonna look at Sienna and just go, so what happened?
We got past the first room and we were on the second, and we were trying to figure out what it was, what to do. Wayne said that we should use the tables as platforms, and Gideon just lifted me up unexpectedly, and I told him to put me down because I didn't want to be lifted. And next thing I know, I'm falling.
Oh.
That would be my bad. Did you see Wayne kind of like, whoops, forgot about the concentration part.
He was just kind of like look at Wayne and go, yeah, you. Oh.
Hey, I told him 3 times to drop Sienna. Sienna told him 5 times. He did not listen, okay?
I get it. I just you could have been the backup, you know?
I was the backup. With these hands.
Hazel just kind of levels Wayne like a, you're fucking kidding me. Look.
Keep in mind, he's also from like a a nomad life.
That's fair.
Hey, listen, I don't have offensive spells, okay?
I meant you could have caught her, Wayne.
It was gonna be a bit hard when he was punching me too, so...
Then do it before you punch... Just...
Hey, I saw red! I'm sorry!
And I get it. Just... I don't know.
Boss, he was laughing, okay? That's what Nightwing would have done anyway.
I don't think that's a good example right now, Wayne. Plus, I don't even know who that is.
Batman's first son.
What's that?
Batman's first son. You could ask Brigitte. She knows who it is. She asked me for the comic.
Oh, did I ever get that Nightwing comic from him?
Not yet, because he hasn't received it yet.
Okay.
He was gonna get it during dinner today.
Don't think I forgot that's my side quest. I need to get that Nightwing comic from him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can give it to the fake hair girl so she can be my best friend.
You're gonna give her 2 comics from your friend. That's cold-hearted.
But she asked for Nightwing.
She did
and I
ask.
want to be her and I want to be her bestie.
Yeah, and also, you gave her a limited edition Batman Origin comic that Wayne let you borrow. You can't escape from that one.
If I hadn't made it clear, Brigitte is not the most selfless child.
No, we know. that's only child behavior right there.
Which I am.
I know, which is why I said it.
Actually, wait, we all are.
Uh-oh. Sienna isn't.
Well, I meant Bruce and Hazel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I zoned out. What?
You all made... Oh, we were just talking about how everyone is a single child except Sienna.
Oh, I see. You were saying?
But yeah, back to lock in.
Lock in. Yeah, Hazel's just kind of... What?
Huh?
I smelled the candle. I was like, Panda, did you light something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Wait, Ashley?
Yeah, match.
Oh, why? I didn't know we had a candle.
We don't.
Or matches.
Well, we do have. I have them in our room.
Stimming.
That was stimming.
Stimming. But yeah, Hazel just kind of like levels like a you can do better look at Wayne.
He like raises his hands like in defense. Like I'll try next time.
And she just gives Sienna like a little quick hug. And taps her on the top of the head. Alright, I gotta go to class.
Okay, good luck.
And she kind of like looks, just kind of like takes a step back. It just looks out over the stuff and then turns away and leaves.
Okay. And you guys proceed throughout the entire day, going back to class. This was your one class and your one event for the session. Which, perfect fucking timing on my side. Let's go.
Yeah.
Also, you can thank Chance for the map. He helped me build it.
Hey.
Fabulous.
Which I would say, you fuckers. I was not expecting you guys to use Bombard.
You weren't expecting, really?
Cause
were you expecting us to like Wingardium Leviosa, or?
Yeah, it was because the whole puzzle is you guys using Wingard on Leviosa. Like, I wasn't gonna tell you you can't use your other spells. If you find a different way to do it, then yeah, that's good on you guys. That was actually pretty clever.
We specifically built in the fact that y'all couldn't stand on the button, or y'all couldn't push the button, like without the statue.
Yeah, I figured.
That
makes sense.
The idea that I had for the middle room, where like the other three rooms were connected by like second floor essentially. You guys were supposed to use tables and the octopus to lift yourself, guys, but you guys chose the most creative way, and I'm just like, this is funnier. I love this.
We lift each other.
You raise me up.
Yeah.
Like the level of teamwork, I'm just like, I'm giggling. And also, I did plan for Brigitte to be the one to grab the orb. I was like, how do I entice Brigitte to grab it first? I don't I don't have to.
You
don't. Just fucking. I'm clearing. In my brain. I'm doing a dungeon, and there's like a fantastical treasure at the end. Of course, I'm gonna go for it.
I know.
Oh, Pandy, I just realized. So I still have in my inventory 3/4 of an every flavored jelly beans bag. Can we say that Hazel picked out what's Sienna's favorite flavor of that?
Let me go check the flavor list. There's so many, dude.
Yeah.
There's 101. Hold up.
But I imagine that Hazel and Sienna have the complete opposite taste when it comes to that, so she just picks out all of the ones she doesn't like the ones she doesn't like that Sienna likes, and just I imagine she just give them to Sienna.
Hold up, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is.
I'm actually also going to remove the jelly bean bag.
She likes cheesecake, guava. There's a PB&J sandwich? You know what? I'll take that one. There's a rainbow one.
PB&J, baby.
Okay, I know for a fact Hazel doesn't like the guava one.
But yeah, like essentially you're able to pick out the ones that you like.
Yeah. She's been saving them up in a plastic baggie for a bit, and at this point it's just like, all right, I'll just give them to you.
They're starting to like melt a little bit. They're still good. It's just.
They are still good.
But yeah,
it better be.
But GG everyone. Oh, by the way, make sure you guys write down that you do have access to the Wingardium Leviosa spell.
Yep.
It is a charms cantrip.
I have 2 of my cantrips now. Let's go.
I have one and one that I have received.
Yeah.
I already know who's the next teacher you guys are gonna have a class with.
But I've already lost my original character sheet that had my spells, so I don't remember half of them anyway.
But
Big F.
I am going
Like
to.
how concentration is dedication.
Yeah, I know. We noticed.
Oh, what, me? Or...
You did put dedication up to 1 minute for Garden Leviosa.
Oh, yeah.
But I am going to end stream here. Thank you everyone for joining in. That was a fun session. Hopefully, I think next session is just the fuck around find out state, which that's gonna be.
Oh wait, dedication and concentration are two different things. Sorry.
Well, yeah, we'll worry about that.
Yeah,
later.
but they're swapped. Hey, look, they're swapped in the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah. You could dedicate your entire willpower on that shit and still be fine. I'm gonna say this out loud. Oh, I can't log in.
Okay.
Never mind. I was gonna say my next is Wednesday and Friday, if I remember correctly.
We could do Friday for a longer session.
We're good. But
I'd be down for that.
I'll write down on the what's it called, the group text that I have Wednesday and Friday off. So.
You didn't need to do that.
Huh?
Did Vital beat you to it?
Motherfucker.
Did he send its Oh wait, hang on.
He's talking to me.
Oh, I see.
Talking to that bastard over there.
That's
Oh,
the first thing that I saw. Okay.
What? Oh.
The
It was
Thursday,
like I
Friday.
saw like that's the only part of the clip that I saw originally, and I was like, oh.
The legs, yeah. I see what you mean. But I'm going to end session. We will talk our post end session conversation. But thank you everyone. Thank you Chance for being the villain. Even though you didn't do much talking this time, but thank you.
That's fine. All of my villain work was done off camera. Okay.
I know.
You had a strong moment.
He did. This was the W that we needed. Oh, but thank you everyone.
Don't fuck in with Gideon. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Apparently he can break your nose.